Blends our lines in, let the good times flow. Breathing in the moments, taking it slow. Thinkum, dinkum, casting so free. Ain't about the catch, it's the journey you see. One fish, two fish, let them all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Ooh.
Hey, what's up? Happy Monday night. Oh my goodness. Had a long day at work today. Long day. Ready for some relaxing, chill fishing. Lay back. Checking stream, checking everything going. Everything's going well. And my audio is working and stuff like that. Which I think it is. Just rearranging some things. I'll be right there. Sweet. Do I know Mr. Fishing? Yo, hello. Hey, I don't see the chat normally since this is VR, but I sometimes do. And now that they fixed it. But I have to pull it up first. So I just happened to be checking the stream, which is why I saw that chat. So chill out. Don't yo hello me in all caps. What's it? That is Mr. Me. What? Do you know winter fishing? I don't know winter fishing. Sorry. Or Mr. Fishing. Why are you talking in all caps? Chill. Chill, bruh. Chill. If so, I don't remember you off the top of my head. I meet a lot of people. But I apologize for not remembering you. Feel free to join me. I don't like to join rooms that are one of two. It seems like they're waiting for somebody sometimes. Hello. Gavin's Oculus. I'm streaming, by the way. Hope that's okay. Oh, he left the room. Well, that's no fun. Winter fishing.
Internationally, they just won't see each other for about a third of each year.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
How are you guys? Oh, I love the the St. Patrick's Day stuff. That is awesome.
Trish.
Thank you, Trish. Sorry.
Hey, Trish.
Sorry. I didn't mean
trash.
it. I didn't mean it. I really fast. I came in really fast, and I wasn't thinking. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
St. Patrick's Day. That's cool.
I am so sorry. I didn't mean it.
So that's okay.
So,
in England,
yeah,
in
so
England,
now
they
they're
don't
talking
know that
about
word.
maybe
they call
they're-
it rubbish.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
rubbish.
kidding.
Yeah.
Now they're saying they might get married and keep his house in Canada and then buy a second tiny house type thing in Panama. And they would spend the cold, when it's cold in Canada, they would go live in their Panama house. And when
That's
it's hot in
crazy.
Panama, they'd go live in their Canadian house. And then other times they would just travel, right? What a life.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
crazy. What a life. That's
This is
what
my mother-in-law and her boyfriend.
they have a lot of money to do. So
Apparently. Yeah, I'm
No,
like,
it's
every
not.
day, every time you go on a cruise, you're just eating into your children's inheritance. She don't care. She's going to live her
No,
high
Mom
life
did
as
not
long as
have a
possible.
half
She's kind of, I would say she's selfish, but, you know, I don't know. They worked for that. They worked hard for that money. I mean, you know, it's theirs. They're just different from, they just have a different mindset than my side of the family does about that whole thing. So it's to each their own.
living the dream. That's what I want to do.
Living the
So,
dream. They
yeah,
are,
it
in
says
fact, living the
6:38
dream.
p.m. where I am.
So can hardly be angry.
Yeah,
She's so happy.
they're putting their house up for sale. Where do they live? Down the
She's-
street from you?
She's putting her. She's her house.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
they live in McKinney. She lives in McKinney. He lives in Alberta.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
But
Is
yeah,
the
she's
house-
just totally going nomad. She will have no official legal home base. She'll be on cruise ships probably at least half the year. Probably.
And does she live down the street from you?
She used to.
Oh.
Then she moved into the city.
Ah,
And, yeah. So they have the big trip they're taking in spring is like a formal piecing together 2 or 3 cruises, but there is a cruise you can go on if you want to that is like,
for 6 months. Yeah.
yeah, that's like a reset trip.
Yep.
For the cruise line. Yeah, so they're going to do that one in the near future, probably in 2026 or 7, she said. But she said the prices are really great and they don't have as many stops, it's true, but there's enough.
Yes, I can.
And there's enough to do on the
bet
boat.
you
And they kind of go out of their way to make it interesting and keep
I
it
don't
fun.
care. Anything on a boat is fun.
I know, right?
Dude.
And she
I would
said
not
they
Nice
get
catch.
bored.
Nice catch.
she said they eat so healthily. They eat fantastic food. They eat very healthy most of the time. And then they sleep like rocks, you know?
Yeah.
Like the bed is comfortable. And of course they do pay for the upgrade to have at least a window. A good
Yeah.
window, if not an outright balcony, a private balcony. But that's
Oh.
about the only place that they really super
Balcony
splurge.
on a boat. Oof.
I know,
Great.
it must be nice. But they also have a lot of travel points between the two of them too.
Yeah.
As they travel, they're building points that gets them more free stuff. So that is also in play. So really, they're pretty smart about it. They bargain shop as much as possible, upgrade where they want, and don't worry about the rest. You know, they don't always go on excursions. They just kind of get off the boat and do their own thing in a lot of places. So they save a lot of money that way. It's a lifestyle. It's a literal established
Yeah.
community of people. That is the way they live in their retirement. Instead of the RV, they're on a boat.
That's awesome.
It is pretty awesome.
How's it going, Thinkum?
It's going all right.
What
It
have
makes
you
me
been
think of the
doing?
song. I'm on a boat. Yeah, I'm on a boat.
I got a boat. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, they don't own this one. It's a little bit big.
Yeah. I've heard about
bit
that
of
though. I've
maintenance
heard
on
of
that
like
one.
people like essentially living on a cruise line or whatever, which
Yeah.
is pretty.
I mean, she tells me the prices, and it's not near as expensive as I thought it would be. Really, it's not. I mean, it depends on how many extras. Like she said, how many extras. If you're going to go full on every cruise, yeah. But there's ways. There's ways to get around it. And she's like, sometimes it'll be like, okay, on this cruise, we are going to splurge only on this kind of thing. On the next
It's like-
cruise, we're going to go bargain basement and splurge on this one thing. And that's how they kind of experience it all.
It's like the coupon lady.
Yeah,
Free
she's like, I
coupon
see
lady.
I see no difference in that and paying rent in an apartment or living in a townhome community, you know, where you're renting
Oh,
and stuff.
yeah.
What's the difference, you know? That's very true.
Man, the only thing is you can't store anything.
I don't think she cares.
Yeah.
She's a minimalist
I know,
at
but I'm
heart
just
anyway. And
saying.
so she's probably, you know what? She's probably going to say, hey, We have an offer on the house. Come get whatever furniture and stuff you want. Just come take it.
And one of those issues is how do people come visit you, family or anything?
What?
We don't. They just come into town in between trips. Yep. I mean,
That's right.
her last trip, they were gone for over 2.5 months.
Did she have any movies?
No,
If she's doing a blackout sale and they have movies or something, I will.
She does not.
definitely
She
pick
is
me
one
up.
of the most high-tech savvy 70-something-year-olds I have ever met. She is all about high-tech everything. So no. She
Okay.
barely wants to keep pictures of her grandkids, physical pictures of her grandkids on her desk.
Yeah, I know.
She's like,
I
just
told
send me
Melissa
digital
if
copies.
we do retire and buy an RV and go, the only thing I want to take with me is my Oculus and my movies.
There you go. Clothes would be good.
Well,
Just gonna put that
you
out
know
there.
what I mean. Hey,
I'm just giving you a hard time. But yeah, she's probably, I mean, more than likely, she'll probably just say, hey, kids, come get what you need, and the rest of it, I'll sell it or whatever. And she's not going to worry about it because she doesn't worry about stuff like that. She's like probably going to be like, well, if we get another house, we'll be buying all new stuff anyway because we'll want to mesh our styles or something. And she does thrift shopping. She goes
and
to
says
thrift
her
and resell.
mother-in-law is officially selling her house and living on a cruise boat.
Yep.
I mean,
That's
if you can do
crazy.
it and you enjoy it,
Yeah, I know.
do it.
Exactly.
For sure.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'd love to live on a boat.
I'd like to just be on a boat for one day, much less
No.
weeks on end. Good grief.
And we should do that one year.
I'd
What's-
end up
what's
with a
going on?
nightmare, you know, one of those nightmare scenarios where you're stuck at sea and the poop's overflowing in the
Yes.
toilets and
No.
you can't get off. and-
Like
It's not the Titanic, people. Come on.
they're not bothered at all by the notion of things like rotavirus spreading through a ship or
Yeah.
COVID. They're like, well, I mean, it could happen. I
Shit
could walk into my
happens.
local
I know.
Walmart and get
Shit
rotavirus.
happens.
At least
Shit
I'm
happens,
rotavirus
yeah.
on the ocean and I can throw up over the rail. That's what she said. And I'm like, okay, that's very practical.
Like I said, shit happens anywhere. So
That's
Might as
right.
well.
She's very interesting. She is a very cool lady. She's very unconventional. So, and the fact that she was able to meet somebody, this is like 7 years after her husband died. The fact that she's able to meet somebody who can meet her equally at that level and wants to go do the same thing. How crazy is that? He has no kids though.
think
He was
this
never
is-
ever married.
This is France.
Mm.
France.
But we like him. He's a good dude, and he treats her.
No, she did
extremely
not get
I
well.
the
think it's
mail.
map number 4.
I might have to go soon.
Yeah, I might have to too. I think Brett might be getting close to home, but all I got to do is a couple things. So we'll be back on later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. And I'm gonna try to force Melissa to get on.
Like I said,
What?
duct tape her to the couch, except for
I
her
don't know.
one hand, for the right controller. That's all
Oh,
she
when were you born? You should know that.
needs.
What number? I'm asking you. You're 8 years old. You should know. Savannah thinks it's her birthday today, this week.
Is it?
Oh, you changed your password to your phone? Oh.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah, we're kind of trying to limit her phone because the little one is always on her phone. Which I don't understand because I told her, don't give your kids your phone. Never.
That's all we ever did.
None of my kids touch my phone.
Phones, tablets,
Unless
computers.
If they want to look something up on the internet, or if Elena's like, hey, can I see your phone to check out something? Yes, but never played games or anything on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
they didn't
never
get
let my
their
daughter
they
either.
didn't get their own cell phones until they started driving.
Yeah.
Their own phones. Until they started driving. Oh, the common Dentex. I need that one.
I remember my first phone, but it was for school purpose only. It was the Nokia brick.
I had a Nokia flip phone. It's my first one ever. When I got pregnant
and
with Aiden.
they upgraded. I upgraded to the Razor. And
Isn't that
we were
funny?
just
I
like,
got my
"This is the
first cell
coolest
phone when I was
thing."
30.
You do not know my password, and if you continue to do that, you will be in trouble.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I think I'm out.
Yeah?
I gotta go. I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay, text me
Yeah,
when you're
see you
going to get
later.
back on.
Nice seeing you.
Yep.
Okay, bye. So Thinkum, you're not going to stream right now?
Oh, I'm streaming. Yeah, I am streaming now.
Can you hear me?
Sorry, I had the windows open. I was checking this size, and I guess when the windows are open, you can't really hear me. Maybe it's probably because of the push to talk. Because I am, I'm streaming right now. Yeah.
You are. Oh.
Convert
Always have to be aware of that.
54.403 centimeters to inches. Yeah, just be on your worst behavior. That's all I ask.
Apparently, yeah. I don't want to be on my worst behavior.
Oh.
Probably already said too much. It's all right. My mother-in-law doesn't fish. She'll never hear. Yeah, my husband and I have talked about the possibility of doing the RV thing if our two sons end up living far, far apart. But I did some research on that, and it's a lot of work. Can be a lot of work with a lot of problems.
Right. I've kind of heard the same thing.
Especially if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I've kind of heard the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, those things, they're not the most well. I mean, you're basically transporting a house around, and you know, I mean,
Yeah.
all the wear and tear that comes with.
If you're
the
like a
road.
real hands-on, if you're like a real hands-on person and you like to tinker with stuff and modify things and do all that, then that's your dream, pretty much. But we're not like that, or at least I'm not like that.
Yeah, I'm not.
I said to my husband, I was like, you know, maybe we could rent one from time to time for a month or two. Just rent it, and do it like an annual type of thing like that, just for fun.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
to
that
own
would
one.
be cool, actually. Something like that would be cool,
yeah.
but I wouldn't want to do it full time for like my entire retirement. Just personally, that's. I could just see, like, I don't know, like, I just find like motorhomes and stuff to be a little uncomfortable. So at times, you know, like things are a little cramped and things like that. And so yeah, I mean, I'd like to do it.
And we'd be
for,
going.
like, going places and stuff like that. That would be great. But
Yeah.
for me, it would need to be a limited amount of time.
Yeah, because I mean, we currently live in a 2,400 square foot single-story house. We got lots of room to spread out. Just the two of us now. The kids are gone. I've moved my computer to a whole other area of the house now, so we have both have our own office little areas, and it's just fabulous. We love it to just be crammed up in even the nicest, biggest RV with all the wings you can get. Probably still too cramped, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so. Yeah, we're looking at like, hey, where can we go? Especially now that my daughter's getting ready to go to college. We're like, hey, we're gonna drop you off at college, and then you may not be able to find us.
Yeah. Don't call us, we'll call you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, we have a freshman in college, and a 23-year-old who's trying to figure out what he wants to do with his life. He might end up living with us again. The rate he's going.
Convert.
And my
25.84
husband is not a
30
fan of
inches.
cruising, so that's out. Guess I'm stuck.
That's
Hey, Thinkum.
yeah. What's up?
What are you using to catch that? I think that's the only fish I don't have.
It's I'm using the little crawfish. That's it. I couldn't think of the name of it. Crawfish. Yeah.
Crawfish.
The little one that waves his
Yeah, I
arms
still
in the air
need
saying,
to-
"Eat me, eat me."
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have 2 of the epics to get here. I think one's
think
called
that's
the Dusty Grouper, and the one on the top, I don't know what he is.
What's the name of the cood? I don't
It's the
know.
other way
I
around.
think
don't
that's
know
one
what the
you've got
cood
right
is.
now, isn't it? The one on the top on the last page. So I think that's the one I need.
Yeah. Been trying last night I tried all night for one of the 2 and never did have any luck. I did get the what's it, some kind of smelt, the European smelt. It's like all white.
Yeah.
Finally caught him. Hang on just a second. You don't need any help, do you?
Let's go to crawfish.
Are you going to start the grill up?
Is he on the bottom or on the middle?
Well, we're gonna need.
'Cause it
Well,
says
you're gonna
both,
do yours
but
in the
I
oven.
haven't had
Okay.
any luck
I mean
finding
the
any.
microwave. Okay. Hey guys, I'm sorry. I've got to go because I'm gonna have to start up some dinner.
Okay.
So catch you guys later.
Okay.
Take care.
Okay. See you later. Sorry. I don't know the name of the room. I don't know the name of the room. It was somebody else's room. Paladin's room, maybe? I don't know. No. Oh, now it's Thinkum Dinkum's room. I had to take a picture because I'm in centimeters and I know the thing's in inches and I think I'm really close to like the record on that one.
Oh yeah, need to take a picture.
They probably won't take the centimeters, but oh well. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah, but if you convert it back, what you can do is take that and then
Yeah, it's
convert
2
it back
point,
to inches.
I think
take
it's
your fish.
2.54 centimeters per inch.
Yeah, and then if you just convert it back to inches, go to the fish leaderboard, and then screenshot the time, stamp it on the fish leaderboard as well. And
Yeah, I'll do that.
if you're in the favourite group of them.
So you fished with Dustin today, I saw, right?
Last night, yeah.
Oh,
he
last
messaged
night?
me asking to go fish with him.
What's that?
Yeah. He messaged me last night asking to go fish with him,
That's really cool.
which was kind of surprising.
That's really
I was
cool, yeah.
Really quite feel I felt pretty privileged to be fair, but like, because I was only having a joke on the Facebook page and I put a picture of the red sea bream and then sea bass on the floor on the sand and put I identify as a sea bass. And some people found the funny side, but then he put a sad face on. And then he messaged me and he was like, "Is it spawning a lot?" I was like, "Well, yeah, I think so. But, like, I'm trying to catch different things. Obviously, epics are going to be epics. They're going to be low rate anyway."
Right.
I said, "But the thing that I'm trying to catch on krill, and I'm still catching the sea bream, even though it's not even that preferred bait, you know." So anyway, he said, "Can you?" So he messaged me last night that he's still, are you still fishing? Please, can I come fish with you? So yeah, sure. But I wasn't. I was actually in bed. I was on the bed at this point, but I'm like, I'm not gonna say no, you know.
For sure.
So I'd only just gone to bed. So I jumped back out of bed, came back on, and then I fished with him, and then he was like just talking about the baits and things and different fish and what I think he's done. But I said it's not the problem of, I don't think there's too many of them. I said what's happening is, say you've got an epic and then you've got that fish next to it. That red porgy is taking it before the epic's taking it, or you know, vice versa.
Yeah, for sure.
So then there's some fish that are not like lure fishing. So I find in the new maps it's a lot of float fishing rather than lure fishing. And where the cod is, the water level is not level.
Right.
So one that you'll hit the bottom sooner on the left and
Yep.
along on the right, and so he said, "Oh right." So I was trying to explain to him, and he was a little bit hard to understand. But like, so I started lure fishing as well to show him what I meant, and he got it. He's like, "I don't think the spawn rate is a problem. It's the preferred baits of fish."
Yeah. There's no
And
way to
changed.
like single one out from the other, you know?
Yeah.
'Cause
So he said,
it's almost like
obviously,
they like
changed.
exactly the same things, which they kind of do.
Yeah. So I said, there's a lot of fish that likes the same thing. He said, so you're gonna get them two same fish over and over again. He's like, well, I don't think the spawn rate's a problem. It's the preferred baits when you change on certain fish. So he did that. So yeah, it was pretty good. I was quite surprised. It was good. Because we was in the map where the great white was, and he was like, so I caught a red porgy, and then on shiner, and then crawfish, and then he said switch to one that he doesn't like. So I put krill on,
Mm-hmm.
and I caught it again. He's like, yeah, I get it. Because typical, he was in the map, and he was catching different fish every catch. I was like, oh. But then he's like, you fish as well. So I fished, and I was catching my porgies one after the other as well. So he said he's kind of got it figured out. He's passing the message on what I said to the devs, so the production team.
Hey, yeah, I will move out of the DLC room in a little while, and I'll move over to like a regular room that you
And he
can
was just
join.
asking me like,
Um,
how
yeah,
do I like the game?
in a little while. I'm
It's
not going to
improving,
do it
I
right.
love it.
I'm kind of going around to different rooms and stuff. It's pretty cool that he was
Nice
like,
social
that
interaction.
he wanted to hear your feedback and stuff. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. He was really good. It's like, I know people say on the page we don't listen, but we do. We take everything into consideration. And I was like, I didn't put the picture up to upset anybody. It was literally just humour. Like,
I wonder if he got.
just to
I
make
wonder if he
people laugh.
got butthurt whenever I put the remember I made that song when the DLC wasn't ready.
No, he said he does. He didn't mention that particular thing, but he said he does see things that people post, and they do all have a laugh with the teams and stuff. They do have a joke and laugh about things. He says we're not all that strict.
That's good.
It was quite fun. And he's like, we do listen.
Yeah, I hope that
He
they
said
understood what that was saying. I didn't want it to get lost in translation.
that, he said a lot of things make him laugh on the page.
I'm sure.
And then he was like, oh, so what do you think of the DLC? Do you like this one better? And what improvements do you think? And I just said about the water levels and so and the preferred baits and so. And he's like, cool. I'll sort it out for the next update.
That's pretty cool. I'm glad that they have.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, that they're listening.
Yeah. I was like, it's nice that he actually messaged me as well. I was like, bloody hell. It's not every day you get to fish with him.
Have you started on the challenge for? I need to get started on that. I was catching this puffer, the yellowfin puffer.
Oh yeah, I've been trying to do the digital rewards. I've got 2 ideas
Oh, nice.
in my head. I made him a song. I made a song.
Oh, nice.
And a video. Basically the same thing that you taught me how to
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
I'm sending it over. He's going to post it soon. He was busy yesterday, so it's Friday. But I sent him an introduction to it. Like I said, you better upload from him because it's not my page. You know,
Uh-huh.
help him. So I helped him with the introduction for himself and just a video I made. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and
My first
if
one.
I can, if you have any questions or come up with anything that like you're wondering how to do it,
Sure. Thanks.
just let me know. And I have we could probably even like I'll share my screen or do a video like I did last time or something like that.
Yeah.
Anything. Like I have, I think I have a Discord room that it's like a private Discord that I could invite you to, and that way you could see my screen as I'm doing stuff and be on a call.
Oh, that's
Yeah. I don't know if Facebook offers that kind of stuff or not, but probably not.
cool. Alright. So I'm just trying to do the digital rewards at the minute. I'm just got a few ideas. I've got one amazing idea, but it hasn't come out yet. But that's coming when things are up and running. But we're not letting Dr. Daly in on it. I don't think it's better than medallions. Better than the medallions by far.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. To be honest, you know, I'm just happy to win.
Yeah, but I'm not saying no to too much was a live stream, but
No, yeah, exactly.
I'll send you the video to watch.
Yeah, yeah, we'll talk later off screen. Yeah, I saw Doc Daly was doing like a contest this weekend or something like that.
Oh yeah, for Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day, yeah. Is that's not even this? Well, I guess it's what, 2 weeks from now? No, 11 days.
16th of March, yeah. 16th, but I don't know why he's doing it again.
17th, yeah. 17th? 17th.
Yeah, 17th, yeah. 17th of March. I should know my mum's Irish.
So yeah, that's 2 weeks from now. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I like those whatever they are. Groupers. I always want to call them dusty groupers. Dusty groupers. But how can they be dusty coming out of the ocean?
Like your new profile picture.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
That's cool.
I was just playing with something. I saw it
Professional.
come up and I was like, hey, that looks pretty cool. I'll try that for a little while.
Yeah, that's good.
I had the other one for a couple months now, and so I was getting tired of looking at that. If you notice, if you look at it, it says refined on it because I told it, I said, I want a refined look.
Yeah,
And it
that,
said
yeah.
refined on it. And I was like, okay, well that works, I guess.
I have a thing on my phone, if you ever need help, it has a, so basically say, for the instance, the refined thing, I have a thing on my phone called Magic Eraser,
Uh-huh.
and I can just go over, like, I can remove the refined and it just blends in with the colour in the background.
Oh, yeah,
so I
yeah.
don't notice it was there.
No, like every single image that I do comes straight out of the VA, straight out of the AI, and I keep it that way just because I think the flaws are amazing. That's what makes it really unique, you know? Like anybody could design something that's perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what gives it its charm for me anyway. Are the imperfections. But yeah, the magic eraser, like on the phone, I did that, like I took some pictures when I took my daughter to visit one of the colleges. We took some pictures and stuff. And I had never seen that thing before. And on the phone, it was just like, hey, do you want to like do this? And it started flashing on all the people. Like I didn't even tell it where the people were. And you just like click on them with your, or you just touch them with your finger and they're gone.
Yeah,
And they're
keep
gone.
going.
And it's like they were never there. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, like, have I done that in Photoshop? Absolutely. Does it take a lot of time?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And now I can just touch it with my finger. It already knows where the people are. It can identify that those are people or something like that that you don't want in your picture.
It's pretty cool.
It identifies it and then it removes it automatically. Like you don't even have to like do the, I mean, the old way of doing it
No.
and Photoshop was to like, you had to like identify pixels next to it that it should look like, and then slowly kind of copy them over in an organic way so that you couldn't really see the lines and stuff. And it never looked really good, but yeah, now it like does it automatically, which is mind blowing.
Well, yeah, I think it's putting it up tomorrow, I think, the video, but I'll send you anyway. Yeah.
What was it? I'm sorry?
The video I made for Tom is putting it up tomorrow, I think, but I'll send it to you anyway to have a
Oh, okay.
look, see what you think.
Yeah, yeah. I'll have to send you a, I don't want to do it right now, but I don't know if Tom shared with you a song that I made the other day.
I have seen it, I love it.
Oh,
I heard
oh,
it.
you did? Okay.
Yeah. Who was it who showed me? Mark showed me.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I haven't put a video to that one yet. I'm a little afraid. I mean, if I do, I won't put it on my channel. It's not really something that
Yeah.
But I thought it was pretty funny.
Hilarious.
I'm glad you heard it. Making its way around already.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, he's like, I don't think you'll mind him. That's what I want to do.
Oh, I forgot. Thing two is his wife. Never mind. I'm sure that's how you heard it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he played it for her.
Yeah.
And, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I used to be Trisha, 27, and then I was Sharkinator, UK. But then I was like, people was coming in and calling me Sharkinator, and I couldn't even pronounce my name. And so I messaged Meta and asked if I could change my name. I said, but I'm nowhere near the 6 months yet. I said, but I said I was getting stalked and things. Like, yeah, sure. I said, well, what name do you want? And Mickey said, if you change your name to Thing 1, I'll do it to Thing 2. I'm like, okay, cool.
I mean, that's just awesome.
So
Who's from Whoville?
yeah. It's often we get asked.
Wait, it's from, what is it?
Some, I don't know what the film's called.
Oh yeah, Thing 1 and Thing 2, that's right. It's not who's from, it's Dr. Seuss, but I don't remember which one.
Yeah. I only watched it a few times.
Is that the Cat in the Hat? Is that the one? Thing 1, Thing 2?
Yeah,
The
that's
Cat.
it.
That's right.
True, but I've been wanting this fish for ages. I'm hoping it takes it.
The Turbot. For sure.
Turbot. Let's see. 25.535. Oh no, 24 I got.
24 is still pretty good.
Yeah.
Not there yet.
I got 25 of them.
So you fish in inches, even though.
Yeah.
I switch over to centimeters because the inches drives me crazy sometimes.
Yo, I couldn't do centimeters. That would drive me insane myself.
Really?
Yeah, no, I couldn't do it.
I mean, the converting every time is kind of a pain. I wish they would have changed the centimeters. I'd much prefer.
But then, if you post a docs daily in centimeters, do they take it?
I don't know. That's what I mean. I intend to find out as soon as I hit number 1.
I don't see why
If not, then oh well, don't take it.
Cool.
You know, I mean,
All they gotta do is convert it.
what's that? Yeah, I mean, it's
That's all they have to do is convert
exactly.
it.
I mean, that's well, and it's a more. I mean, they kind of have to do that anyway because the board itself actually takes into account centimeters instead of inches. You know, like you can view it in inches,
Yeah.
but the ranking is, you know, you'll have the same inches, but in centimeters you'll be different. So.
Yeah. I think I got a number 1 fish. I think it was the coma. I got the all-time number 1 the other day, which I thought that I would have been rewarded and Olympian for it, but I haven't yet. And that's obviously from the last DLC. Anyway, I went and checked on the leaderboard, and it was the top 1, but there was like 998 or something. Or 999. Yeah, 999 it was in centimeters. 15.999. Something like that. So Mark said there's obviously that one left. 1 centimetre left for someone to get
Wow.
beat. But it's going to be hard to beat, obviously. But yeah, Dustin Spencer had it for some time. I screwed it up the sizes because I beat him for a good size gap as well. I'm sure they up the sizes somewhere.
You know, but they're not always exactly right about what they think the largest is going to be. But I mean, case in point would be the what was it, the sturgeon, that they had a certain size as the largest, and then what's his name came through and like beat it by like almost an inch, I think, or maybe it wasn't quite that much, but he beat it by a lot more than they thought was even possible. So I know they can estimate what they think the largest available or largest fish that you can get is, and in the case of Korea, it probably is the case. You know, I mean, people have been fishing there for 5 years, and you know, if it hasn't come up yet, but that doesn't necessarily mean. I mean, these algorithms are strange things.
Yeah, I don't do obviously nothing for Doc Still anymore because I was kicked out.
Yeah. I think I think you told me that, but or somebody told me that basically you had added something to like a video about the
with my medallions, and because I had you banned by the Bandito medallion at the end. Shirley Brown was mourning about it.
I don't understand what I mean.
And she moaned about something
Was
else.
was it her video, or was it just?
No, it was my video, but it was just because of the medallions. But because she got banned off Mark previously, she was upset that my video was the Bandito medallion was the last one on the video.
I don't
So
understand.
she complained to Scott.
Huh. And I don't understand why.
It wasn't aimed at her.
What's that?
It wasn't even aimed at her, but she just took it in her heart to think it was. And then she just started targeting my face, and then Scott was like, then she was cheering herself on when she took one of my face, and it's all petty games, and Scott was like, I'm not here for that, you know. Which is fine, that's understandable, but she caused drama from the minute she came on.
Yeah. So he got rid of you instead of just telling her to. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, he got rid of both of us.
Oh, he did. Okay.
You know, yeah. But I took my time so much in the medallions and the certificates.
Yeah.
It's hard work.
It is. It is. You're right. It's not like, I don't think people understand. Like before you know it, you spent 3 or 4 hours doing something, you know, or even longer. Especially like when it comes to medallions and getting it right and like editing it so that it looks correct. It takes a significant amount of time, because there's a lot of difference between something that's 90% there, which is mostly what I do, and something that's there, like is what you've been doing, you know, like when you go through and you edit it, and you get 90% of the way there with an AI, and then you go through and hand modify it to make sure that it's right.
Yeah.
That's a
what
big deal.
people don't see in the background, you know?
That's where 90% of the time is, you know? So
yeah.
I mean, and that's the difference.
If I get a perfect medallion, it'll have 2 eyes instead of 1, so I've got to go and take it off.
Yep. That's another reason that I like to keep the AI stuff, because like I would just spend way too much time like on insignificant images. And the way I see it is, at least for my videos, listen, they work, right? People get the point, and that it works for me, and I'm not going to spend that much time on a thumbnail image in my video or something like that. But you know, something that I was giving to somebody as a surprise, yeah, I would take the time, but it's a significant amount of work. You're right, and it's not, yeah, it that all that stuff. You have to go through manually, zoom in, zoom out, zoom all over the place, and
Yeah,
get your brushes. And
it was a lot.
not fun.
So, in a way, I'm kind of gutted in a way, but then I'm not as well. Because it's just like stress off my shoulders, whereas with Tom, he's like, just do what you want at your own pace, you know?
Yeah.
I've not been stressed. Like, I offered to help him. He said, yeah, he accepted. It's fine.
That's great. That's what I
Like,
thought.
different
Like,
idea.
yeah, I mean, that's the whole reason I mentioned to you, like, why, and I don't think I made it a secret, you know, why I kind of just said, you know,
Yeah.
at the beginning that it probably wasn't going to work out because, and that's the one thing that, like, after he asked me, I wanted to find out, like, what's the expectation here? Is the expectation that I'm going to,
Yeah.
like, you know, this is going to be a second job for me? And it wasn't, you know, I'm willing to do quite a bit of stuff. I was willing to, like, give some of my ideas over to the derbies and stuff like that, right? And I was cool with that. I don't have a problem with it, but, you know, like, he just made it seem like in his message that he wanted, like, he thought it was wrong that I did a live stream on my channel instead of on his channel. And I was just like, well, I'm not going to give up my channel, you know? And
Yeah,
I was kind of
which makes
feeling a little
sense.
conflicted anyway. Just like, I wasn't
Yeah.
sure like what to put on there and what to put on my channel. Because, you know, at no point did I ever
Right.
even say that or even indicate that I was going to give up my channel. And that in no way was part of the plan. Even though, I mean, it's small, it's insignificant and whatever, I don't care. It is what it is. So. Hello, Law. Sure did. Feel free to join.
Hello?
Hey, how are you? I said hi a minute ago, but you may not have heard me. You were just kind of loading in. How are you?
Alright.
How's school today?
It was alright.
Just alright. Was PE the best? Or lunch? Was PE or lunch the best today?
Oh, I didn't have PE. I had,
Oh,
Spanish.
Spanish. Okay. Habla español? What year of Spanish are you in?
What
Yeah,
year?
like, are you like first year Spanish or are you like 10th year Spanish? I'm just kind of curious, like,
I don't know.
how many years of Spanish have you taken? Is this your first year taking Spanish?
Oh, I'm in 5th grade, but, like, I usually just, like, I don't know.
No, I mean, my daughter's been taking Spanish since she was in elementary school. I don't know if she can speak any at all. She probably can do more than she thinks, but yeah, I'll be in the free room in a little bit. Just decided to come and fish out here for a little
Yeah.
while. I started in the chat, so
Yeah, I'm going up in 10 minutes, so it's 12:30 then.
oh yeah, for you it's pretty late, huh?
Yeah, I'm going up in 10 minutes.
Rusty group. I like that.
I'm going to bring this fish in and head off after that.
Okay.
But if you get time, if you watch that video, let me know what you think.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. I'll
I think he's going to be posting it on his page tomorrow. On fishing page.
yeah, did you send it to me on Facebook or is that okay?
Yeah, I'll Messenger.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I'll take a look at it. I'll take a break and take a look at it in a few minutes. And
Sure. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'll head off in a second.
perfect.
Well, I'd say I'm tired. I'll be awake for another hour. But tired of the headset. I just browse Facebook in bed.
Oh yeah, that's. I get tired of the headset too. Like sometimes I stream for a while and I take the thing off and I go into the bathroom and like I have that red circle all over my face.
Yeah, oh yeah, same.
Oh yeah.
Drives me mad. Right, I'll catch you in a bit,
Okay.
Dinkum. Bye bye.
You better take a break in a little bit.
Well, I was just gonna go. She's gonna send me a video that she wants me to watch real quick, and so I'll probably take like a 5-minute break, watch the video, and send her some feedback. But it'll just be, you know, I don't know when it'll be. I'll have to see when I get it.
Yeah, sorry I missed the thing yesterday. I was
No problem.
I was like just trying to. I didn't really hop on the fishing thing, so I was just playing with my friend for a little bit.
Yeah, no problem.
I mean, I'm trying to play all certain other games, but like usually I used to play this game like almost every day. So I was trying to take like a little break.
Yeah.
So I was playing a different game with my friend most of the day.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, you know, like seriously, don't feel an obligation. There's no obligation to come and hang out or whatever. If you have time and you want to, then come on. You're not gonna hurt my feelings if you do something else. So Sundays are kind of nice. Like it took me a long time to get through that room yesterday because I had to go in order and catch all the, you know, I had to catch the sharks, I had to catch all the epics in order, and that room is kind of tough to
Yeah,
get.
last time I saw you, I'm sorry.
I said that room is kind of tough, so next week it'll be tough too. These saltwater maps are gonna be a little tough because you have to get. I think I caught the mako first, and then I needed a tiger. Then I finally caught a tiger, and then it took me a long time to get a mako again. So basically,
The last time, yeah. The last time I was watching, I just saw you caught a mako, and then you said you were gonna go for a tiger shark or something like that. It was that one. What was it? I was trying to join you one day. No, I joined you. Well, I forgot. Oh, nice breakfast.
redfish. They're definitely easier to catch here than they are in France.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. You should put it on the charger, bud. I'll be there in a little bit. I got to take a break and then a few minutes and then. Well, I was talking to the chat. They wanted me to switch to like a free room or whatever. So I think after I get back from break, if you don't mind joining me in the free room at least for a little while, you know, once I start the free room, you know, we can go wherever the group wants to go. It just says some people that don't have this DLC can join. That's cool with you? Or if not, no worries. I got something that's really giving me a rod band. Ooh. That wreckfish really bends the rod. I don't think this is a wreckfish. No, it's a sea bass.
Hold up.
Sea bass.
I'm gonna head off and go play with my friend for a little bit, and then maybe if I have time, I might hop back on.
Okay.
So I can play.
All right, I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm gonna take a break and we'll see you. All right, I'll take a break and I'll be back in a few
Have
minutes.
a good night.
Sun's outlined in, let the good times flow. reeling in the moments, taking it slow. Thinkum, dinkum, casting so free. Ain't about the catch, it's the journey you see. One fish, two fish, let 'em all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Ooh. Sun's all lines in, let the good times flow. Reeling in the moments, taking it slow. Thinkum, dinkum, casting so free. Ain't about the catch, it's the journey you see. One fish, two fish, let 'em all swim. Two fish, let 'em all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Kick back and sink right in. One fish, two fish, let 'em all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Ooh, one fish, two fish, let 'em all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Sun's out, lines in, let the good times flow. Reeling in the moments, taking it slow. Thinkum, dinkum, casting so free. Ain't about the catch, it's the journey you see. One fish, two fish, let 'em all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Ooh. Sun's all lines in, let the good times flow. Reeling in the moments, taking it slow. Thinkum, dinkum, casting so free. Ain't about the catch, it's the journey you see. One fish, two fish, let 'em all swim. Two fish, let 'em all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Kick back and sink right in. One fish, two fish, let 'em all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Ooh, one fish, two fish, let 'em all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Sun's out, lines in, let the good times flow. Reeling in the moments, taking it slow. Thinkum, dinkum, casting so free. Ain't about the catch, it's the journey you see. One fish, two fish, let 'em all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Ooh. Sun's all lines in, let the good times flow. Reeling in the moments, taking it slow. Thinkum, dinkum, casting so free. Ain't about the catch, it's the journey you see. One fish, two fish, let 'em all swim. Two fish, let 'em all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Kick back and sink right in. One fish, two fish, let 'em all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Ooh, one fish, two fish, let 'em all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Sun's out lines in, let the good times flow. Reeling in the moments, taking it slow. Thinkum, dinkum, casting so free. Ain't about the catch, it's the journey you see. One fish, two fish, let 'em all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Ooh. Sun's all lines in, let the good times flow. Reeling in the moments, taking it slow. Thinkum, dinkum, casting so free. Ain't about the catch, it's the journey you see. One fish, two fish, let 'em all swim. Two fish, let 'em all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Kick back and sink right in. One fish, two fish, let 'em all swim.
Welcome back, everybody. So I'm in a free map now. South Korea 18 should be Thinkum Dinkum's room. Al Williams is already here, so if you have any fishing questions or need some fishing insight, he is the man with the plan. And if you
Well, the man with the plan made an amateur mistake today.
what happened?
I caught. I was all excited about trying to start my yellowfin, the fishing contest for my puffer fish. Yep. I got me 230s, a 29. I got me a 25, 27. I thought, man, I'm doing good. What was that last one I did? And I went to go look at my picture and I thought, oh, what a rookie mistake. I got 8 fish and forgot to take a photo.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I had to start. Well, 8 of mine is already gone with no photo.
Yep.
And I went back and then I couldn't get the 30s again. I got 129, 28. But I started off with 689 is my start one, my entry fee, and now I'm at 702.
Oh.
So I still got
You
some.
still got some, yeah.
All of my big ones are gone. I wasted them.
Oh no. So I mean, maybe I need to ask Tom this. Like I didn't submit a fish of the day yesterday because I hadn't entered because I wasn't ready to start fishing for the 30 fish. So I guess
Yeah, your entry fee will have to start first.
your entry fee is first. And basically that means that for the first day, if you don't catch all 30 that day, your fish of the day has to come from whatever you catch that day. Say you catch 15 the first
Yeah.
day.
Correct.
So, okay.
Your big one has to come from that one.
Oh,
Now, when you do get your 30 fish, you can submit it the last day.
right.
And say if you get your first 30 fish the first day, you don't have to submit it then. You can submit it the last
Right,
day.
but you can't enter the daily contest for those 7 days. See what I'm saying?
But no, you can still enter it. But what is going to happen is if you got your 30 fish, you have to post those 5, just those 5 in that date. But after those 30 fish, if you catch a big one, you can post one for fish of the day.
Right.
In other words, the 5-day contest is you've already fulfilled it.
Right, but that's what I'm
The
saying.
big fish,
If you want to wait until the end for the 5-day
Yeah.
contest, you can't enter the fish of the day contest.
yeah, yes, you can.
Oh, you can.
You can still submit it. If I get my 30 fish the first day, of course my big one has to go over there, or not take it back in. I can get 30 fish, and my 32nd fish, if I keep fishing that first day, was my big one. I can post it.
That's true. Yes, but you can't.
Yeah.
Essentially, you can't post a fish of the day until you've at least started your 30 fish.
No, you can. My 7th fish, say my 17th fish is my biggest one for that day. I can post that.
No, but what I'm saying is, okay, so say I'm practicing today and I notice I catch a big fish. I can't put that in because I
you get
haven't
your
put in
entry
my entry fee to start the 30 fish.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So if I don't put my entry fee to start the 30 fish until the last day,
Wait,
I
but
miss out.
what bait did you use to catch that?
I used crawfish, but please don't put your rod in my face. It's kind of like a pet peeve among a lot of people, but it was pretty sure it was a crawfish. It was crawfish, yeah, crawfish. Hello, winter fishing. I remember you now. Now I see your. I'm horrible with names, so I apologize for not recognizing your name.
Thank God you remember me. I got worried for a sec.
Listen, I'm just really bad with names, and I meet a lot of people. So
I get it.
we were fishing in Korea, right? Yep.
Yeah.
That was yesterday then.
Oh,
Yeah,
it is?
that's when I was. Well, for me it was yesterday. I don't know about for you, but it was.
I just caught my first unique.
Maybe it was Saturday. Maybe it was Saturday. Oh, we were shark fishing. That was Saturday. You caught your first what?
Unique.
Oh,
Today.
really? Which one was it?
Monster spotted bass.
Oh, you were fishing in Alabama with the alligator gar.
Yeah.
That's a good fish. I like the alligator gar. I like the monster spotted bass too.
Mm-mm. Took me like 5 attempts somehow. It was weird. Good luck.
It did.
Probably.
It did.
Next, I'm heading after the pink tiger
Oh
shark.
no, that's you know, I have a 7th place overall on the pink tiger shark, and it was actually the one that's in 7th place overall was the very first pink tiger shark that I caught. So I was very lucky. It's a
Or should I go after the red belly sturgeon?
that's one of my favorites too, the red belly sturgeon. Let's see, the red belly sturgeon is easier to catch than the pink tiger shark. I think personally that the pink tiger shark is harder to catch than a great white, harder to reel in. It's very demanding. You have to hit all your stuff. I think I've more broken off for me than I've actually caught. So yeah, it's a tough fish to catch. Good luck.
Yep. Wait, I have one question though.
Uh-huh.
Can we go in a while into the alligator carcass like last time I had to get off?
Well, right now we're fishing here. I mean, in a little bit. I mean, if you want to hang out for a while, but unfortunately, I don't want to go there right now. I'm actually trying to. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm trying to catch. We have a contest that's getting ready to go, and I want to prepare for the contest.
What's the bait that you would recommend for the Japanese bullhead shark?
That's a question that.
Go to your fish map. This fish is in here, and it'll tell you what's the Japanese bull shark bait. Click on the picture to show
Crankbait
you.
or shiner? First of all, how am I supposed to get a crankbait to the bottom? I know it's reeling, but
Yeah, crankbait will go to the bottom. You just reel it. If you reel it longer, the further down it goes. It's kind of the opposite.
I guess cast.
And when you let go, it floats to the top. Unlike, it's the opposite of what most lures do. Most lures, when you reel them, they go towards the top of the water. And when you let go, they start sinking. Well, the crankbait is opposite. When you reel, it goes to the bottom of the water. And when you let go, it floats back up to the top.
How do you already have another one?
I don't know.
That's the only fish I need.
Is it?
Oh, you're using crawfish. Okay.
Yeah, crawfish.
Crawfish bottom. I find with the giant Pacific octopus, even though it says it likes crawfish and shiner, I find that shiner, he bites shiner more.
Oh, he does? Huh. I didn't know that.
I was using crawfish. After like 20 attempts, I didn't catch him. I switched to shiner, and then the first try I got him. I don't know if it was just luck, but like shiner works better for me.
It does. I had a hard time with the octopus, the Pacific octopus. That thing is, even now, I still have a hard time catching that fish. It's very hard for me to catch. I think the way it jumps, it's hard for me to get the snaps.
Oh yeah.
And that's a size glitch.
And this is definitely not the Japanese bullhead. This is the opposite of what you call big.
Red sail filefish.
Isn't it weird how Japanese bullhead shark is in South Korea, not Japan?
Well, you know, South Korea is somewhat close to Japan. I mean, they're not super close. I mean, it depends on how you're looking at it, but they're somewhat close. Plus, I think sometimes, I don't know if the developers, I think for South Korea, they were really a lot more, like, really good about, like, making sure that the fish there really existed there.
Oh,
Maybe not.
jeez.
Oh, no.
I feel like South Korea
Yeah, don't
has
catch
the
those.
most maps.
You might not want to catch those right now. Because you're gonna
no,
get,
I
you're
was.
gonna get the glitch.
I've been. Yeah, that's what I'm. My
I
first
feel like
four
South
was
Korea has the most
doing
maps
this
in the
was
game.
I popped them off and they was regular. Now this is I thought, whoa, I got a nice one.
Oh, you know why? Because I started catching them. That's probably why.
So now I'm 703
Oh no.
from starting out at 690,
We
689.
can go to a different map if you want, Al.
Oh, no,
okay.
no. Matter of fact, you're practicing. So what I suggest you, I mean, you do what you want, but what I suggest you do is to get him, but look when you can start seeing him. Start really light feathering him when you get to you. When you begin to see him, but also figure out where it is from the end of your boat there is your no return line.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I did.
In other words, you can't let off.
Yep. I did figure that out yesterday.
Because I got me a 24 today by doing that. I said, daggone it, I did it too much.
Is it just me, or is this red Serbian really, really big? Like,
It's just you.
on my screen, it's like touching the bottom of the boat.
The one on my screen, it's like invisible.
Why is it so big?
Oh, on my screen, yeah, no, it's not touching the bottom of the boat.
Take
for sure.
photo.
That's called the size glitch.
Is it a... Yeah, because for some people, like, it's happened to me a lot. Like, the fish will seem really, really big, but from other people's perspective, it seems tiny. Like, this is... I have this... It's about... from... and to the bottom of the boat. That's how big it is.
Ah, broke it off. I was bringing it in too slow. But that's okay, because I can catch it again. But if it was a big one, I would want to bring it in.
I completely forgot how I got this boat. When
I was also watching the patterns of like left and right pulls and for big ones.
Right. Also take a look at the, I was looking at this and some of my big ones. It seemed like they had a bigger splash as they was.
Yeah, I couldn't tell with the splashes. Maybe I'm just like, I'm kind of auditory, kind of. The splashes kind of start to sound the same to me, but the left and rights, there seemed to be a difference, and then there kind of wasn't. So.
No, on the splash, I was just looking at the size. Of
the size of the
weight
splash. Oh.
Yeah, how much it pops up.
Gotcha.
Uniques have jungle type music.
I don't put the music on, but I've heard that it's pretty good. Actually, I have heard the music for a unique, because one time when I was playing Snappy Snap trying to get a unique, I snapped off the unique because I was too quick with the Snappy Snap and I didn't see the sparks go everywhere. So
That sucks.
so I after that, when I play Snappy Snap with the unique, I turn on the music so that it will stop me before I snap off a unique.
The music reminds me of like a jungle theme for some reason.
Is the music the same for all the uniques, or is it like specific to the unique itself?
I can't remember if it's just for all of them or if the shark ones are different.
Might be the same. Yeah, so there are 3 variants of music. There is the normal music, there is the shark music, and there's the unique music.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, I can see him there. Ooh. He's definitely got the size glitch. All right, now let's see how far. Oh, broke him off. Oh, I can catch him again.
Wait, so if you want to catch a unique, do you need to have all of the fish?
Yes, you have to have all the
Yes.
fish on that map. And you got, which means
If
that
there's
you have to be level 20 because you won't be able to catch the epic on that map until you're level 20.
yeah, if there's an epic, you're gonna have to be max level. If there isn't an epic, that's good.
Well, all the maps that have a
But
unique have
main-
epics. They all have epics.
Do you have to catch a unique on expert?
You do not. I've caught uniques on normal mode. You do not have to catch them on expert.
I caught my bass on expert.
Oh, this one's not size glitch. But I knew it was kind of small. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I hate when I get a size glitch, because then I think it's an actual, like, really big fish. Then when I reel it in, it'll be a tiny fish, but with a size
Yep.
glitch.
So I just don't even pay attention to the size when I'm in the multiplayer room because I always think that it's the size glitch. And then I'm surprised and pleasantly surprised if it comes in and it is a giant fish. I kind of do the opposite with that. Otherwise, I'd be disappointed every time I reeled in a fish just about because I've had the size glitch so many times in this game.
Same. It's just getting annoying at this point.
Well, I just come to expect it, and it is what it is. I just look at the size. That's on the screen. It'd be nice if it wasn't.
You can kind of tell, too, if you look to the inches, it will definitely not match the actual size of it.
I use centimeters. It's more accurate than inches.
Chum mackerel.
Just like today's, Shirley B's got the red porgy, but makes it smoke.
Uh-huh.
You got the same weight, but when you put it up on the board, she beat it by centimeters. She's Vixen. Shirley got it first, but Vixen Smoke got it
Got the bigger one.
next.
Yeah.
But got the bigger
Right.
one.
Because the centimeters, they divide up smaller since they're a smaller unit
Yeah.
to begin with. I mean, they both divide into what? Tenths, hundred thousandths? But a thousandth of a centimeter is much smaller than a thousandth of an inch. Oh, this one has a side glitch. Okay. I don't have much time to look at them before they hit that age.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
I wish I had.
just a
I
taste.
wish I had your duck boat. I know that's why you said you usually use the duck boat because you can see down.
Yeah. See, which boat is it? It's not the.
You
submarine.
usually
Probably maybe the pontoon boat.
Yeah, that's it. Because at the end is right there when you bring it, when you pull
Yeah.
it in.
no fish want my bait all of a sudden.
But you seen what I
Fresh.
was talking about. That's the
Yep.
reason why I get that duck boat, because you're right there in the end. You don't have nothing in front of you.
Yep. Nice catch. That's the contest.
I have
That's
to.
for the contest. That's what everybody's trying to catch for the contest.
There's a contest?
Well, it's if you're in a Facebook group called Championship VR Fishing, they have a contest going right now. So what you have to do is like you put in your first fish, and then you catch 30 of that same fish, and you take your top 5 fish and you submit them to the contest. And so the contest lasts a week, so you can take all week to catch those fish if you want, but you can only catch 30 of them. So it's a lot like
What do you get if you win?
right now this is a test contest. There's nothing, but at some point there might be a prize. I think that they said there
I
maybe
think it's going to be a $10 Meta gift
a
card,
gift card.
Do I have to size glitch?
and or whatever else we
Yeah.
can come up with.
So right now it would probably be like a digital certificate and things like that. They also have daily, so you enter that contest, you also can put in your biggest fish of the day into their daily biggest fish contest of that fish as well. So right now it's the river puffer. That's the one that we're practicing. Not the river puffer, the yellowfin puffer. That's why we're practicing catching that.
Huh. What is he like?
He,
Only crawfish.
crawfish, if you put on normal mode and you go and you look and you'll see the only large fish that likes crawfish on top. Because he's on top and he likes crawfish and he's large.
I also see tuna.
Yeah, but that's a huge fish, so it's going to be a different. The icon that you see through your glasses is going to be a different size.
It looks like one of those cigars. They remind me of a cigar.
I don't know what does cigar fish look like? Al, do you know?
Just
me-
looks
He's
like
talking about a huge one with a torpedo.
Oh, yeah, that's a tuna, and then the large is like long and thin. It looks kind of like medium, but the tail sticks out more. And the huge are the
And
biggest.
got
Yeah.
one fin on
Yeah.
its back.
The huge have, let me see, in normal mode. The huge have 2 fins on their back. The large have 1 fin on their back, and the medium. I can't see a medium out here.
I see large.
Yeah.
I have one on.
But the huge have 2 fins on their back. And the medium has 1 fin on their back too, I think. But they're small. They're a little bit smaller than the large ones. And a little bit shorter and fatter, I think. That's what I say. Short and fat.
That's crazy. Way different than a yellowfin pufferfish.
Oh, I think you got a medium fish if you caught that one.
Yeah, I was just kidding. I have a tuna on.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I like my tuna. I don't want you tuna, so I'm gonna let you go. Have fun.
Dinkum.
Hey,
Have fun, tuna.
are you really putting your rod in my face? Please don't.
I'm
do that.
letting you go.
My
What's
bad.
up?
Will you believe me if I told you yesterday I got 4 sharks and today 3?
But don't put your rod in people's face,
Okay.
and don't put it underneath of him either. I got a coin there, Beverly, to get you.
He got his coin. Sorry, bud. I mean, like I had asked him already once, and you
Yeah.
heard me ask this guy not to. Yeah, that's. Sorry. Hey, Sparks.
As soon as you
there's a
telling
spot
the other
open.
one not to, then as soon as you told the other one not
Yeah.
to,
He turned and did.
but no, he did you.
No. Oh, he did. You know, I
He put his underneath of you.
no.
yeah.
His bobber was right in my face. Hayden Soccer. Hey. How are you? Finally! I know you've been waiting to get in
Bro,
for a
I've only
while,
been
and then
try-
your headset died.
I've been trying for like 3 hours pretty much. Or like being sarcastic, but yeah.
Say hi to Al.
Hi, that's so cool.
Have
Hi.
you seen my
Hello.
videos that say Al Williams and like he teaches me how to catch all the good fish? This is Al.
I think I've seen
Okay.
one of them.
He has the funny Jeb and Dan. If you've seen those, those videos
No, I
those
haven't.
videos are funny. He comes up with the stories about Jeb and Dan. So I'm working on this week's one. I have all but the fishing done for it, so I should have that done hopefully tomorrow. Al.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it. I mean, again, that's very you bring him to life. I tell you.
Well, I have like it was quite a bit shorter this one, which was actually nice, and I've kind of streamlined my process a little bit. So I kind of copy and pasted a lot of stuff from the last one that I could reuse. You know, change the names and things and stuff like that, and put the new pictures in, put the new words in. But what really changed was my my audio production was much smoother this time around. It was like I could just My mouth wasn't like going. I wasn't trying to read words that weren't there. I wasn't stumbling over the words, which I do a lot. I'm definitely not a voiceover actor. I could never do that professionally, but
I've got let's see, what does that make? 6 people I've talked to that they said instead of reading the story, they're much better. They get more. You reading it and they listening to it.
It's like a book on tape.
They really enjoy that. Yeah, they enjoy that better than they do going on the site and looking at it.
Well, you know.
Thinkum.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you know how I was talking about like how like my dog's expensive, like my French bulldog.
Yeah.
So just last week we had to take her to the animal hospital,
Oh, no.
right?
I hope she's okay.
Because she was barking at a deer, right?
Okay.
And it had like a huge antlers and everything, and she was trying to be the big dog, and then the deer attacked
Oh
her,
no.
and she just.
I mean, I
yeah.
hate to say that's kind of funny as long as she's okay. Is she okay? Okay.
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay.
She just had like I think she got stitches on her leg, but that's
Oh well, that's good. Okay. Well, as long as she's okay, then I'll laugh about it. If not, then yeah.
Yeah, because like me, my mom, and my dad were like calling her to get back in, and she just looked at us and then ran towards the door.
That's so funny.
She's stupid.
Well, you know, it's funny because it seems like little dogs do that, but like my big Great Dane would like probably see a deer and like want to run and hide. He would bark
Yeah.
at it, but there's no way he's going near it. Probably, I don't know. He
No.
hasn't seen a deer yet, so. But
Oh,
yeah.
really?
I mean, I say that he probably, you know, we live in town, so we don't see a lot of deer. We actually, well, sometimes, I mean, we actually have a lot of deer around here. And you have to be careful when you're driving around so that you don't hit one, especially kind of dusk time around.
Yeah, when they're all like feeding
Yep.
and stuff.
In fact, right here in my neighborhood, I had to stop, and there were a bunch of deer running across through the neighborhood from one side of the woods into the other side of the woods. There were 14 deer that crossed in front of us. 14.
14?
We sat there and counted them. It was like, it was almost like, you know, like what you picture in your mind when you count sheep in the middle of the night, because they were running and jumping over a fence, and it was
One
like
sheep,
it was
two
like watching deer running and jumping over a fence, like trying to put you to sleep. And we were like, oh my goodness. And the minute that we thought we could start going, then another one would come and run and go.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty cool. And I
That's
had no
hilarious.
idea that we had that many deer like right just outside of our neighborhood, because it doesn't seem like there's a lot of space there, but there is.
You know, like the reason that we have deer is because like I live in a neighborhood too, and like we're like probably like 100 feet like house from each other, and so about 4 houses up my neighborhood there's guys that have like deer feeders,
Okay.
and because they hunt and stuff.
Yep.
And dude, we get some like humongous deer out here.
Wow. Yeah, I bet with feeders out there. Yeah.
But like, I don't understand why they do that, because they can't shoot it in our neighborhood. Like, they have to like be like back like I think like 2 acres before they can actually start shooting and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
It's just attracting deer.
maybe so. I don't know. I don't know how all that works. I've never been hunting. I'd like to go hunting, but I've never been hunting. So it's something that I'd enjoy. I think I'd enjoy.
I saw a big black bear yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. It was next to the forest.
Now you're in Finland, right?
Yeah.
Finland, if I remember right. Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say Norway, but I remember it's Finland. Big black bear. That's pretty cool, actually. Is it still snowy in Finland right now?
No, really.
No, not really. Okay. See, I
Just last
think
week.
Finland, and it almost seems like it'd be snowy in summertime. Have you ever seen the guy that does? He's from Finland. He does that the press channel. what's it called? The Hydraulic Press channel. Have you ever heard of that guy?
I don't think so.
Listen. You talk about like some content that you wouldn't think is like satisfying, but like he takes different stuff. He has this huge hydraulic press, and it does like 3 or 4,000 metric tons. I mean, it's like ridiculous how much he, and he like squashes stuff with it. I mean, that's the easiest way to put it. He sits there and squashes stuff with his hydraulic press, and it is like I could watch that channel all the time. And he has like a Finnish accent. He's definitely from Finland. Welcome to the Hydraulic Press channel. Do not do this at home. That's what he said. But yeah, if you ever get a chance to watch him, he's definitely from Finland, and he squashes stuff with his hydraulic press. Like he even like, what was he doing? I forget what he was doing. He was putting dirt in and seeing if he could press it hard enough to like make something out of it. Like make a, he presses like, he can press like toilet paper and make it into like a coffee mug or something, because it presses so hard that it becomes like a rock. And then he'll take stacks of paper. If you press hard enough on a stack of paper, it explodes. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, Finland is really weird. Like when I was, if I remember correctly, when I was 8, there was a random guy shirtless doing push-ups inside of a store.
Huh. That's funny.
Yeah, it's a weird country, but really fun too.
It's a very, from what I've seen about Finland, it's a very good country. It's you have people that care a lot about their own country and the way you know, your independent stuff and everything like that, and the way you fought Russian stuff was the history there is very very tough, independent people, and I think that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool, actually. And I'll be honest, the Finns make some of the absolute best firearms in the world. They do. Absolutely.
Wait, they do?
Absolutely they do.
Yeah.
Absolutely they do.
Thinkum.
Yes.
I went fishing just the other day, on Saturday, and I caught this 6-pound bass, my new PB. That thing's like, it was big, and early like in the season too.
That's cool.
It was crazy.
But I need to go.
It was out of nowhere.
Yeah, I need to go bass fishing.
I was just trolling it off the boat. Like we were just going slow. And I was trolling off the boat and out of sun, and like it just pops up and smashes that thing.
What'd you have? What were you fishing with? Like you weren't. I mean, if you were trolling, you were probably what, like some sort of
Yeah, I think it was oh crap, I forget the name of it. I think it was
like
just
swim,
like a spoon that I just had back there.
I was gonna say a spoon or a swim bait or something. Okay.
Yeah.
Or jerk bait, maybe. I don't know.
It's like this bright. It's this gold one, and I caught this huge one on it.
I've been trying with Cincos lately, and they just haven't been doing much for me. So
yeah.
Fish aren't feeling the Cincos right now.
Not at all. I tried doing a jerk bait not a while ago.
Yeah.
And they were not smashing it at all.
Yeah, I don't know if it's moving too fast for them and they want. I mean, but you would think. So like I would go with a Cinco thinking that's like a slow bait, right? It's just kind of. I put a wacky rig on it and I just let it like sink down and do its thing, and you would think that they'd be hitting it because you know it's wintertime or whatever, and it's been cold around here, so. But no, nothing. And so, yeah, nothing so far. I'm working on
I took
getting.
my
I'm
friend
working
out
on
on
getting
the
a boat
boat.
so I can get out in the middle because that's really where they are, and I think that's
Yeah.
probably why.
What I wish I would have done
Uh-huh.
first was started with a kayak.
Yeah.
Cause you can go a lot more places with a
Uh-huh.
kayak than an actual boat.
Well, I want to get like one of the little inflatable, like little tender boats that can probably go about the same places as a kayak. I just want something bigger than
Oh,
a kayak
yeah,
because I want to be able to take my dog. And he's
Oh
a
yeah.
big boy. He weighs 150 pounds. So basically, I need something that can carry
Dang.
2 people.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think he's probably over that now. He's probably like 160 now. But he's put on some bulk lately.
Yeah. I mean, if you're just trying to get 2 people on there, you could probably get a John boat.
Well, I want a John boat. I just don't have like a place to store a trailer to keep the John boat on
Yeah.
because my garage is full. So that's why I want to get an inflatable
Yeah.
so I can deflate it and just put it in the garage when I'm not using it and carry it in the back of the 4Runner instead of having to. I mean, I don't have a problem towing it. I have a 4Runner, but I just I don't have a problem towing it. It's just I don't have a place to store it, and I don't want to pay for a place to store a little John boat, you know, because who knows what they're
Yeah.
going to charge you. And you know, like I don't know.
I took my friend fishing, and like he has his own rod and reels and everything. And we get to our first spot, and I threw out I think I threw out like a crankbait or something. And he pulls out a whopper plopper, and I'm like, "What are you trying to catch with that?" Cause like on the screen, I forgot what it's called, the screen. Like all the fish were like down deep, and he was just like casting that thing for like an hour or 2. And I'm like, dude, switch that bait.
Yeah, they're not going to be at the top right now. They're not coming up to hit that whopper plopper. I don't know.
At all.
Maybe, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they're not hitting a whopper plopper today, for sure. I was gonna say maybe I could find like somebody, a friend of mine or something. Maybe if I store my boat at their house and let them use it, maybe they'll let me store it at their house.
Yeah.
I don't know. But most of the people are
guys,
far enough away from me. It makes it
size
inconvenient
page.
because I live really close to the lake. So what's that, Winter?
Yeah.
Do I have a size glitch? Because this looks really big.
Yeah, you do.
It's
yeah,
small.
it looks maybe like 24, 25 inches maybe.
I mean, it's 36.
Oh, 36.
It's about like that big, like the end of my rod.
Oh, okay.
You look at any storage units?
Do I look in storage unit?
I don't know what your rental is for storage units around your area.
I kind of have. I just didn't want to pay for a storage unit because you know they start off cheap and then they raise the rent on you. You know, and I was even thinking about keeping it outside. I just don't want the extra expense of having monthly, even if it's I think the cheapest that I've seen around me for external storage was like $100 a month, and to me it's not worth it for $100 a month. I'll just fish on the bank. I mean,
Yeah, my dad.
Check and see what it is just to rent one, rent a boat.
I hadn't thought about that, but yeah, I'll take a look at that. I think, I don't know. They have some I live on a pretty big lake, and they have some like boat rental things and stuff, and you get like memberships to them. But those are like nice boats, and they're a few $100 a month. Plus, you have like an initiation because it's like a club type thing. I don't know if they have just like regular boats that you can rent. I don't know. But I mean, I'll just fish from the shore if anything. Like.
Yo, Thinkum. I'm looking to buy like a DLC but I'm not that rich. So like, what's the best DLC you recommend?
Let's see. Al, what is your thought? Best inexpensive DLC?
Well, the Europeans ones, they're only $3 a
Yeah.
piece.
That's
Really?
So those are $3, but then you get all of the 10 rooms for $9 for $10.
if it's I mean, yeah, if you're strictly about price, then you have France, Belgium, and the Netherlands that you can buy individually. They're $3 each, and you get 3 maps on each one of those. And then you can the Europe 2 DLC is 10 maps all in Europe, and that's $10. So or $9.99. So you're kind of paying $1 per map. What do you think is the best of the
Japan's
Japan's
are $8, I think, for them. Japan 1 and Japan 2.
Yeah, those are good.
I believe they're $8.
Yeah. I mean, all of them are good. You know, all of them are good. US East, which is the most expensive, stands out because it has uniques, and none of the rest of them have uniques. But I like I said, I like the Japan maps. Yeah, whichever one. I think they're priced pretty well according to, you know, what you get. You know, the like France, you get 3 maps in just the France DLC. You know, and it's $3. So I mean, is it a good value for $3? I think it is. The same with the Netherlands and the same with Belgium. So yeah, it's hard to say. I would say buy what you well, first of all, buy what you can afford, but also buy what you think would interest you, and I think you'd be satisfied. I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I think I like the Western Europe, France.
Yeah, France is a good one. France is good too because the Netherlands and Belgium, they only have freshwater maps. France, there's no new sharks in France, but they do have a saltwater map there, and they have the wreckfish there, which is a pretty tough fish to catch. Pretty tough.
Do you have the US West?
No.
Well, I suggest that probably out of all of them, too, US West is the one to get.
Yeah, US West is a good one.
You got, let's see, what is it?
Dinkum.
There's 20 maps.
20 maps, and I think that's $9.99 too. Maybe it's a little bit more expensive.
And 15 freshwater maps and then 4 saltwater maps. But that's where you get the great white at. Too.
Yeah.
Was it
Thinkum.
US West?
US West.
They should add like an actual map, like, and you could like go to your state and like choose your lake, like the lake that you go to and fish
That would be cool. But see, they have to like do the 3D rendering of all the places, so they couldn't do the 3D rendering for all.
That's true.
I mean, if you think about it, if you go into like what's that thing called?
Google Maps.
Well, it's based on Google Maps. It's an app for your headset. It's Wander.
Oh yeah. I
They
have
have
that.
a lot of places that you could go to, and so like if they could use some of the same stuff that Wander uses, maybe they could. Who knows?
Just like partner with them.
Well, I think Wander, they probably partner with Google Maps because I think a lot of that stuff comes from Google Maps, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
That would be cool though if you could like, if your friend was like, say you met a friend across the country and they're like, hey, I know this great lake in my backyard. Let's go fish it. You know?
Yeah. Like you have a pond in your backyard and
You
you're
know,
just
or-
like, hey, let's go
Yeah,
fish it.
or like, hey, I know this great lake that's up in the mountains. You know, like it's far away from either one of you, and you guys could go up and do some ice fishing up in Maine somewhere on the lake that like you've seen one time or you heard about one time. Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah. Or like if you're getting ready for like a fishing tournament, just go fish your lake.
Yep.
You think
Yep.
what happened to the last guy? He just left.
I banned him.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I found
So,
this,
when I had
like-
already told him, I had already asked him to please not put his rod in my face, and I had asked him already, and then you put yours in my face to get my attention, and I asked you not to put it in my face, and as soon as I asked you not to put it in my face, after I asked him not to put it in my face, he would put his in my face again, and so I banned him. And I think he did it just because I had asked you not to put it in my face. So, I mean, I'm not a ban happy person. I usually don't ban people. I usually will kick them or something else, but that was pretty, you know, that was just testing. I'm not about that. So,
Like pushing
yeah,
the buttons.
pushing the buttons for sure. And, you know, next time I have, you know, if he wants to come back the next time I have a room open, he's welcome to come back, you know, like, but for today, nope, sorry.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes people like to test you, you know, and I'll be nice once, and after that, sorry. Oh, good. Anyway,
How are you catching all these sharks? What are you using?
I'm just catching fish that are out there, and I'm catching the yellowfin puffer, and they seem to be coming after the yellowfin puffer. So
So whenever you get them, do you release them or take the credits?
I take the credits because I'm already max level. So there's no reason to release.
Ah,
You know, by the way, even if you release a fish, just by catching it, you can put it in your tank in your lodge. So you don't have to keep it to put it
Really?
in your tank. You can take the EXP, and it still will be available to go in your tank, even if you release it.
oh, I
Yeah.
didn't even know that.
Hey, Winter.
Hmm?
What DLCs do you have now?
0.
None.
Yeah, I have 9.
Not no more. You've got something coming to you.
What do you mean?
Are you gifting them?
There you go, buddy. You got the France.
What do you mean?
What DLCs do you have, Aiden? Yeah.
Me? I don't have
No,
any.
you don't?
No.
One?
Wait, what do you mean I got the phone?
I just gifted it to you.
Huh?
No, you did not. You're lying. There's no way.
Yeah, I don't really like to spend money on like games like this because
Well, you
I
got
like to buy,
30
like,
days to accept it. Otherwise, then it goes back to me.
Yeah.
Dinkum. I don't really like to like spend my money on games because I like dirt bikes and stuff, and like I like to spend it on that and like fishing gear, upgrading it and stuff.
Yep. Gotcha.
And it's like I can use that stuff forever, but like this, I'm probably only gonna continue playing for like 10 years. So
Oh,
What's the
what's
point?
10 years?
huh?
I said, what's 10 years?
What do you mean?
I'm just kidding. Like it's so funny that you say this. I'm only gonna play for like 10 years.
Oh my gosh. Yo, thank you so
Oh.
much for the gift, bro. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. You received it now?
Yeah. I'm about
Okay.
to cry, honestly.
Nah, don't do that.
Thank
Well,
you, Al.
you needed one, so there's one for you.
Did my game just crash?
Hope not.
Did my game just crash?
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
No
I
problem.
really do. I don't know what to do. Like, do I need to pay you back with anything, or like,
No, you don't know. You just enjoy yourself. Have a good time with it.
what? Thank you very much.
You're
That's
welcome.
really kind of you.
There's just 3 rooms in it, so they're kind of low. But it's a good place to start.
It is a very good place to start, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just happy that I have a DLC. I really am.
For sure.
Well, the ones that from Netherlands that play on the Netherlands said they didn't care for it. It said it doesn't match what it's really like.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you see Shark Hunter NL winner, that's he's from Netherlands.
Oh, something just hit really hard. Wonder if I'm gonna see what size this is because it just went boom when it took the bait.
It means it's something big.
I keep on
brother.
catching these, bro.
Are you targeting medium-sized fish or large fish? What are you trying to get?
I'm just trying to complete the first
Oh,
page.
the first page. Okay.
I only need the one in the middle and then the one to the right of it.
Okay.
The one in the middle, the cutlass.
Huh? Yeah, like the long skinny one.
Yeah, that's the cutlass.
It doesn't tell
Now-
me the names.
Well, if you put it on easy and hard mode, and you flip it on krill and shiner, it's the green fish that's on both of those. Flip them
Oh,
back
it
and
is?
forth. Yep. You find out yourself on it. He'll be either medium or bottom. Go to your fish map that shows what fish is in this area. Click on the
Yeah, I have it
cutlass,
up right now.
or the medium one, the one that you're looking for. And you see live baits, it's krill and shiner.
Yes, sir.
And the other 2 is crankbait and the metal jig. Both of those you can flip back and forth with your thumbstick. And if they're green on both of them, that's going to be him.
He's a medium fish, isn't he, Al?
Ooh, that. Yeah, but that krill and shiner, I would probably go.
I got a green and a medium.
Go for crankbait and let's flip this back over here. There's a lot.
The reason I don't play normal is because I hate that like screen that it gives you.
You see the fish that you don't have yet?
I can't right now, but it's only
Right.
the
Those 2 fish that you don't have?
yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the reason why you ought to fish on normal or easy. Put them in your live well and get them, and then you can go back to do your expert.
Yeah.
But if you go ahead, you fish your own stuff.
Or,
It's like
I
the,
mean, you could do hard mode and you don't get that little circle that comes up. You know? I mean, I prefer fishing on expert too, but I also prefer catching the fish that I want to catch and not catching fish that I don't want to catch.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just depends. I mean, I like getting the experience points from expert when I don't really care which fish I catch, but like if I'm trying like you're doing, trying to catch to fill out my page or whatever, you'll spend all day fishing an expert trying to fill out your page sometimes, and it's just luck when you get the fish that you want. Otherwise, you can just look at it, target it, and then reel it in. And if you just want to do hard mode because you don't like the circle that comes up, which I don't like it either, if you want to do hard mode, you can do that.
Yeah.
And hard mode kind of works almost like expert because, I mean, the line turns red, you have bubbles and swirls out there. It's just that you can see the fish on the, fish finder.
I like the circle.
Okay, I've caught 3 green fish. If this one,
Oh, use crankbait and crankbait and metal jig to find it, because there are several other fish that like that same the
krill.
and the shiner.
Yeah.
But the crankbait and the metal jig, it seems like only the cutlass fish kind of likes both of those.
Yeah, I've caught that fish before. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do what you said.
Yeah, I love it. The ones that I don't like to use normal or hard mode, and I'm hunting for the devil's hole pupfish. Yeah, you keep on.
Oh yeah, yeah. Pretty much, Aiden. Have you ever caught the devil's hole pupfish?
What is that?
It's a little tiny blue fish. It's a real fish.
He don't.
Yeah.
He doesn't have. Well, see, is it in the free map?
There is. The free map is one of the best ones to catch it on. I think.
Right.
Map number 3. It's either US 3 or maybe it's US West 3. One of them is a good one to catch.
It's cool.
Anyway, it is in the free maps though, but it's a real fish. There's only between 200 and 500 of them in existence in the entire world. They live in one cave in Nevada.
Really?
One cave in Nevada. That's all of them live there. And not only that, it's like one part of the cave in Nevada. Like, you should read up on it. It's like a really fascinating
wow.
fish. It's like, they're like blue and sparkly in real life. And they live in one cave in Nevada. It's called the Devil's Hole. That's why they call it the Devil's Hole pupfish.
Oh yeah, I've seen. Like, doesn't it go like 200 feet like down?
Yep.
Yeah. I've seen a guy like put like a little like robot submarine thing in like a remote control submarine in there.
And I actually visited that spot where they are in Wander. It's actually kind of cool.
Really?
Yeah. Well, so they have an area that you can drive up to. It's out in the middle of absolutely nowhere, but you can actually walk up to it, and they have like a little cage where you can see down into like the entrance of the cave, and you can see water there, and then you can see all the equipment and stuff that they have there to monitor the fish. But yeah, you're kind of, but you can see right down into it. You can't see the fish obviously because they're way down, but it's kind of cool that you can see the Devil's Hole. You got a shark? All right, take your time, reel it in.
But I'm on hard mode, so like I don't.
Just
think
if your line turns red, let go. If your line turns blue, pull the trigger. And then
I've been catching the same fish. 3 times. You're catching. Wait. What are you using?
what, the cutlass fish? Like I said, crankbait.
Yeah.
And then it's a large fish. It's green on crankbait. It's green on crankbait and green on metal jig. Both. You have to check both. And then use whichever one, crankbait or metal jig. All the rest of the fish around it are yellow or red. That way you're not catching the wrong one.
Okay. I got it. Wait, I think I got him on.
Yeah, see, for me, crankbait works.
It was a
crankbait
long-
works
it
better
was-
because not very many fish in here like crankbait at all. And so, if I put metal jig on, then
Dang it!
all the fish around it are. You were after a medium fish. Do you know how to tell the difference between the medium and the large?
Like the colors?
No, the large fish. No, the colors are based on your bait. So the large fish. So the huge fish are the big, huge ones that look kind of like a tuna or what'd you call it? Turbo fish or torpedo fish, I guess. That's the huge ones. Then you'll see some that are kind of long and thin, and they have a regular tail. They look like kind of like a normal fish, I would say. I don't know what they look like. And then they're about the same size as a medium fish, which if you look at them both, the medium fish is a little bit shorter and a little bit fatter. I used to think the medium fish was the large fish for a long time, but the large fish is a little bit longer and the tail sticks out towards the back further.
Wait, so what do the colors do?
The colors just tell you if they like the bait or not. So when you switch bait, you'll see the fish switch color.
Oh. So I always just think green was the worst, red was the best, and then yellow.
Green means they like the bait, and yellow means they kind of like the bait, and red means they don't like the bait.
Oh.
So what we said when you say we need you to find a fish that likes, so they need to be green on crankbait, and then use your thumbstick arrow to the right, and switch to metal jig. And the fish that the fish that you want is green for both of those when you move between the two baits. And if you see a fish that's green for both of those, then catch that fish. If you don't, then you want to reset your map, which means change to a different difficulty and change back. That generates.
Alright, yeah, because all my fish are yellow.
Yeah, then reset your map, change to a new map, and change back. Reset your fish.
Alright. I've got one green.
Brian, if you got a bunch of others that want to come in,
Nope.
I can depart.
I don't
come back
have.
later.
Nobody said anything, so we're good. But thanks for offering. I mean, you're welcome if you have stuff to do or whatever.
No, I appreciate it.
But we're good.
I got a tiger shark on the hard mode the first
Hey,
time ever.
congratulations. That's pretty awesome.
Thank you. For me, hard and expert is really hard. It's like the turning or like when they're jumping. It really confuses me.
Yeah, it does me too. You just have to, like, what I do is I count when they pull left and right 3 times, then you know a jump is coming. And so I just get ready for the jump to come, and then I just jerk whichever way I think, and if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But just count when they're pulling to the left or pulling to the right or pulling backwards. When they're fighting like that, just count in your mind. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and then after 3, you know that the jump is coming.
Okay.
Now, some people, they're like, oh, I can't do that because if I know a jump is coming, then I always end up missing it. But I'm the opposite way. I need to know that a jump is coming. Otherwise, I will miss it.
Yeah. Let's go.
Did you find one, Hayden?
No, not yet. I just keep on catching. What is this thing?
Well, that's on top. You need to.
You know what that is?
You're looking at the wrong place. So this fish is going to be on bottom. It's going to be a large. It's going to be green on.
Green on the bottom?
It's going to be a green fish that's on the bottom, but it has to be green for the crankbait and for the metal jig.
Metal jig.
Because there are fish that'll be green on crankbait but not green on metal jig. And then there are fish that'll be green on metal jig but not green on crankbait. The one that you want is green for both.
There's a fish down there that's green for
All
both.
right, catch it.
I got this.
And it's a long, large fish, right?
Yeah, it's a large fish,
Okay.
yeah. It's green and it's long.
Oh, that's not what I
Okay,
want.
he's on.
Fish on.
I got this, I got this.
I believe in you.
Oh wow, this water goes really deep.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder people fish
You know
on
those
boat
little,
fishing
like,
here.
Have you ever been to like a Walmart and you saw those like small compacted like little like fishing rods?
I think so. Yeah. What?
Yeah, so I bought one of those like just like to giggles, like for funs and giggles. And I was like catching a bunch, like I went pond hopping and I caught a bunch of fish on that thing.
Yeah. They actually work pretty well, like the little boys and the little girls rods. Yeah. They do.
Maybe I'm not fishing for that.
Do you ever put your thing out there and then like adjust it by like hitting it?
Yes. Like with a lure, yeah, all the time. All the time. I can never cast correctly with a lure. I mean, sometimes I've cast like really
What?
the wrong direction and then fixed it with like jerking it to the right real hard.
Oh, shark! Shark! Shark!
Good luck.
Oh my gosh.
On easy mode too. Dang it. Why couldn't this be on hard? Come on, come in.
Usually I write one of those Jeb and Dan's per week. I may go ahead and write 3 or 4 and go ahead and add the graphics in it. And if you're interested, I'll go ahead and give them all to you. That way you can just do one preliminary with everything.
I'll wait until they come out, but I mean,
Okay, no, that's good.
That
Then
would,
at least
that would
wait.
help. I mean, if you had them early, but I wouldn't go out of your way to do it. I mean,
Oh, I don't know. I get these things in my head like that.
yeah.
The one we did, I woke up at 2:30 and by 4 o'clock I had them all done.
Okay.
The story and the whole works. Because I didn't have no idea what I had a kind of a clue, but
Oh, look at that
There you
thing.
go.
Yes! Oh my gosh, that thing's huge. Sorry for interrupting you.
Thank you, sure.
yep.
Yeah, I mean, if
Taking
you
a
have it
picture
ready
of
early,
it.
I don't mind getting it early, and then maybe it'll give me a head start.
But I'll
But I'll
start
always-
working on them this
I'll
weekend.
always release it after you release your story, because that's, well,
No,
and
that's
I always
fine.
link, I always link your Facebook story too, so.
Well, I always I write the story, then I create the pictures. So I can do it that way. You was talking about doing pictures.
Well, no, I just I
Going back to
incorporate
the
your
other-
pictures, yeah, into the video. But
Yeah.
I can at least get the voiceover done and maybe even the fishing done as well. And then just wait for the pictures, even if you just have the story done. Oh, got a shark on. Shark on. Mako. I think it's a Mako again. I don't think it's a tiger.
Yeah, it was whenever it came out. I could see it's got that blue.
Yeah. I think the Mako has like a sharp nose too. The tiger shark has more. I think it's more rounded. Maybe not. But that's definitely Mako. Definitely blue.
Yep.
I don't know why some people like the tiger shark was harder for me to catch, or it took me a lot longer to catch all the tiger sharks than it did to get the Mako sharks achievement. The Mako shark achievement I had almost like right away. I don't know why.
Yeah.
That Mako was my kryptonite.
Oh really? Yeah, that's what a lot of people said.
Oh,
The Mako is kind of they had a real tough time, but like I said, I caught a lot more Mako than I did even tiger sharks for a long time.
but the idea of the Mako is, it took me almost a year or so for me to get my 15th Mako. And then as soon as I got the Mako, then I got like 4 in a row.
That's funny.
And, I mean, they just start coming in there. Yeah.
Yeah, the tiger, it was hard for me to get the 15. That was one of the last achievements that I got, was the tiger shark. The very last achievement that I got was the catch a lot of fish in US that were added by the US East saltwater.
Yeah.
That's the last one that I got. But the second to last one was catch 15 tiger sharks. It just took me a long time to catch tiger sharks. Though. Man, that guy, I didn't expect him to jump right there. He must be a big boy. Jumping in the last second like that. Come on, big boy. You're a record, I can tell. Oh man, he doesn't even want to come in right here. He's look at that. Like he jumped right before him. Oh, it is a PB.
That is crazy.
Good. That's the reason why it's a big one, buddy. Hey, yeah, make sure you take a picture.
I'm going to.
Dinkum.
Yep.
And add it to the
Shark.
shark of the day.
Yeah, give me 1 second, bud.
Huh?
Somebody was saying my name. So.
Yeah, I was
What's
saying
up?
it. How did you? Where did you get that rod from?
Oh, this is a rod that you can get. It's a free rod with a code.
Free.
Yep. Ad came up. Damn it. I hate time.is. Oh, you know what?
What size
So
is yours,
we will
buddy?
find out if they take submissions in centimeters, because this is in centimeters. It's 415.927 centimeters.
Wait a minute, I got mine in size. Let me see what yours is.
I'll tell you.
No, I can get it here. I
Hey
can
Siri,
go
convert
to mine.
415.927 centimeters to inches.
163.751.
What did you say it was? 163 point.
751. The real VR fishing is 163.779. And the number one is 163.780. You just got the shark of the month.
What does shark of the month mean?
It means you post your shark today and you'll have at the end of the month, you've got the monthly biggest.
Oh, I didn't know that they did that. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now you have to put it on the, the shark of the day, but
Okay. It's my number 38 Mako. Yeah, it was like jumping, two jumps like right here as it was coming in the boat. And that's why. That's nice.
yeah, congratulations. And you also got it on your live stream.
I sure did. Taking one more picture just to be sure. Actually, I'll take a look at the pictures and make sure
Yep.
that they're good.
Take it with the time dot is, then take one just without the time dot is, and that'd be your for your future reference. You can put on something else or add stuff to the picture
Okay.
for your own.
I'm just. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, come on. Gallery's not coming in. Oh. Okay, I got a good one. Okay.
And yours is what was it again? 163 point.
He told me it was 163.751.
Yeah. 751. Okay. Yeah. You have the month record for right now.
Nice. Yay.
You
Hey,
beat
Thinkum.
Jim Dobbs, who did his 2 days ago, which is a 163.713.
Nice. Yes.
Dinkum.
Hello.
Can we go to a freshwater place?
I don't know if everybody wants to go, then I'm game.
It's
But
okay with me.
I'm okay.
do you know where you want to go? Now we can go to one of the DLCs if you want. I have all of them in the glitch.
Yes, please.
Unless they fix the
Yeah,
glitch.
let's go to one of those.
Any idea which one you want to go to?
I don't know any of the DLCs, so.
Do you want to check out one of the new
bring me
DLCs?
somewhere. Yeah, sure.
Let's see. Is there a good one? What's a good freshwater for the new DLC? Al?
Probably 10.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Oh,
freshwater. That's
that's saltwater.
saltwater. I mean,
Yeah.
One, two, three, or four. Any of those.
4 is saltwater. 3 is a good one. Yeah, let's go to 3.
You've got the one that has the museum.
Oh, that's 2, yeah. Right? Is that 2? Museum?
I think so. It's got the lily pads on the left and right.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. That's 3. That's 3. I didn't know that was a museum.
Oh, I like the spot. Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, by the way, bubbles can be in the lily pads. Bubbles and swirls can be in the lily pads, and you can catch fish.
Oh,
Underneath.
alright.
Just so you know.
Only if I had a frog.
Yeah,
Wait, do they have frogs?
they don't have frogs.
Oh, that big boy Wells catfish is in here
Oh,
too.
yes, he is. Have you guys got the Wells catfish yet?
What's that? Is it on first page?
It's on the second page. It's the third page. Sorry, third page, top middle.
Oh, that thing? I can't catch it. It's an expert.
Oh.
Or, I mean, epic.
Well, do you have level 20 on South Korea? Because that transfers to here.
No. I have level 4.
Oh. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I thought you'd have a level 20 on South Korea. You were catching quite a few big fish.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder you couldn't see the you couldn't even see the huge fish because they didn't show up for you. They won't show up until level 17 or level 16.
Oh. Wait, it shows like the worm that it shows, like, is it that worm or
It can
can
be
it
any,
be like a
any of the
leveled up?
ones, yeah. The only difference between
Okay.
the baits is the size of the circle that it attracts. So in some instances, the C is always the smallest and the A is always the largest. In some cases, you may want to use the C and not attract a whole bunch of fish to the fish you're trying to catch.
Mm-hmm.
It's not usually often that happens, but sometimes.
There is a lot of epics in this map.
There are. Are you level 20 on Korea, Winter?
I'm not.
One time I was at that like night freshwater place, like the one with like the fireflies and stuff. Do you know that
Yep.
spot? And then a shark came up and bit my line.
Which place with the firefly? Because the sharks. That's a freshwater place.
Wait, is that just me or can you see this fish?
I can't see it at all.
It's
It's invisible. I just see your line. hanging
it's 2.33 inches, 0.8 pounds.
That's right. Which fish is that? One of the little fish.
Here, I'm gonna take a picture of it.
Oh, I do. I see it hanging in the midair. It looks like a little, like a fly or something. It's tiny.
Yeah, it's like it's very
Yeah.
small. You can barely see.
Yeah,
it.
there are a couple really tall, really tiny ones here.
You know those people that catch like all those like small fish and they put it like closer to the camera, and like, I just caught this huge fish.
That's what I should do. So when I catch a tiny fish like that, I usually get my face all up close to it so the camera's close to it. I should do that. I should be like, I just caught this huge fish. Look at this thing.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of like sunfish nests on my neighbor's dock, like underneath it, and my cousin wasn't there, and I like caught one, and I was like, look at this huge bluegill. It's at least 3 pounds. Cause like they're like one time I got like one of the pregnant ones, and she had a big belly and everything. It was a little bit funny and a little bit crazy at the same time.
I bet it was.
You
Yes.
Dinkum. When you ban somebody, like, does it ban them for a day
No,
or like
it only bans them for
the whole time?
the duration of that room. Why is that guy messaging you asking when he can get back in?
No, I'm just
Oh, no.
wondering.
Yeah, so a ban only lasts while that person still owns the room. So like if I were to leave right now and you were the next Al was the next person in the room. Al would be now the room boss, but his ban would be gone. So he could join Al's room. So like it doesn't even extend past, it's attached to the leader and while they're in the room. So if I left here and create another room, he could join because it's a different room. It only lasts while that room is there. So as soon as I leave, Al becomes the boss. That's considered a new room. And he would be able to join.
And then he gets banned again.
Until he's banned again, right. Until he comes in and starts waving his rod in somebody's face when he's been asked not to. And he does it on purpose when he asks the other guy not to, please don't do that.
Oh my gosh, Thinkum again.
Yeah, that one, at least that one looks like it's on the end of your thing. But I swear that looks like a little like fly or something like that. It actually looks kind of like
it's
what is that called? The rock worm or whatever they use to catch the fish, that are like underneath the
oh yeah,
I
yeah.
forget what they're called as.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I think it's stone something. Stone something.
Yeah, but it's called a Eurasian minnow.
Yep, it is.
Well, I hope you get a good one. I hope you get one that's about a 3.583.
Did you catch a minnow too?
Yeah, I got one. It's a big one, but I'm looking for one that's a 3.583.
Yeah, but Dinkum, you that one night that I like left without saying anything. My brother, my parents surprised him with a new car.
Oh, I did.
And so I
thought you
just
told
ran
me about
outside.
that. You're being smelled.
I might have texted it in the chat.
Yeah, I think so. I think you said
Yeah.
something. You said something because that specific detail kind of sticks out in my mind. That I don't know where I would have come up with that other than seeing it, in the chat or somewhere.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I told you in chat.
That's very cool.
His first car. It's crazy.
Tell me what 18.716 centimeters is in inches.
Is that a carp? What is this place looks like Harvard.
I've never been to Harvard.
Me neither. I've seen pictures
yeah.
though.
You said it was a museum, right, Al?
Yeah.
Do you know what kind of museum or anything? Like, I have no idea.
They put it on the Facebook.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, there was information on it.
Oh, I'll have to take a look at that. That's pretty cool.
Three, two, one.
You know, I wonder. I started to go to some of the different places that we fish to see how they look and wander. I went to that place near the Brooklyn Bridge. That place is pretty cool. Like there's in Wander, they're actually having a wedding right out there, where you stand and fish. And it's a little bit different. Like there's like a fence up, or like a railing up instead of just having the water there.
I got a koi fish.
But yeah, it's pretty cool.
They call a koi fish a fancy carp.
That they do.
Thinkum.
Yeah, I know. I heard. That was one of the hardest fish for like a lot of people to catch.
Oh, it's a rare.
It is a rare.
It's a medium fish, and he'll be red on a spoon. That's how you identify him, and then you get something else to make him yellow and catch him.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I mean, I find that aspect really cool. The fact that sometimes you can figure out what a fish is by what it doesn't like instead of what it likes. And
Correct.
that's just as powerful. And then you just switch to something that it likes and catch it.
Yeah. After this cast, I gotta get
Okay.
off. Got school.
Very cool.
I gotta wake up at like 5 o'clock because I gotta go to Bible study.
Okay. I thought,
Hey guys,
well, I
can
don't
you
know.
hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, can you hear
I can
me?
hear you, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my game crashed.
Okay. Well,
Black
So like
box.
I have to
Okay.
restart my game. So like, I really want to join you guys, but like I don't have this DLC.
that's okay.
So if it's okay with y'all, can you like go into a normal map and then I can join
We
you
can. I
guys?
think Aiden's going to have to leave here in just a second anyway. And when he leaves, we'll go over to the normal map and let you join.
Yeah, I'm gonna join in a sec. See
Okay.
ya.
See ya. Aiden, have a good night. Enjoy Bible study.
You too.
Enjoy school.
I will. Mm-hmm.
You go to like,
You enjoy your work?
yeah, thanks.
What?
Oh, I was just,
What did you
I
say?
didn't know if like you were homeschool or something like that. You know, like,
No, I go to
Okay.
school. It's my church. We do this thing called small group.
uh-huh.
And yeah, we like plan stuff outside of church, and we do that like every like once a month or every 2 weeks and stuff like that.
That's cool. Very cool.
Yeah. Mhm.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, y'all have a
Yeah,
good
you
night.
too.
Take care.
You too.
Well,
I'm not going to make it too much longer. I'm starting to get.
uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Are you black box?
No. I'm just checking it. I need a 5.8, 5.83, and I got a 5.07.
Oh.
Good enough, though. It's good enough for me.
Yep.
Okay.
That's good. All right. You ready to switch?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Where any places preferred?
Nah, it doesn't make a difference.
I'm just picking a place at random. Wait. Where is that place? Remember the butterfish or something that we had a hell of a time catching?
You got one that was Japan
Maybe it's,
2, room 4. That's the Monkey Island.
I think that's the one, yeah.
Not 4-5. It's a Japan 2-5 or it's Japan 1-5.
I think it's Japan 1-5. Japan 1-5, that's it. Monkey Bay. Yeah, that butterfish, man, that thing is a pain in the ass to catch. I'll tell you.
Yeah, but like they mentioned today on the dinner, it's good to have a few fish that is really hard to get
No,
to make you work for it.
No, I think they should have more that are really hard to get, to be honest. I think that it's I think that's good. What do we use? Crawfish, right? If I remember right.
We can use pretty much about anything on it in here. I see we got krill, crawfish.
Maybe it was krill that we were using. I just remember it takes like a few seconds for it to.
Yeah.
And there's a lot that turns it red a lot quicker than that. While we were here, I just thought I'd practice catching this fish. I like to go after the fish that I've always had a hard time to catch once in a while. See if I can do anything with it.
When you take a break from your live stream, let me know because I want to tell you about a game.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to take a quick break. If what's his name joins in, he can. I'll be right back, guys.
You didn't have to do anything.
Sun's outlines in, let the good times flow. Reeling in the moments, taking it slow. Thinkum, dinkum, casting so free. Ain't about the catch, it's the journey you see. One fish, two fish, let them all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Ooh. Sun's outlines in, let the good times flow. Reeling in the moments, taking it slow. Thinkum, dinkum, casting so free. Ain't about the catch, it's the journey you see. One fish, two fish, let them all swim. Two fish, let them all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Kick back and sink right in. One fish, two fish, let them all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Ooh, one fish, two fish, let them all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Sun's outlines in, let the good times flow. Reeling in the moments, taking it slow. Thinkum, dinkum, casting so free. Ain't about the catch, it's the journey you see. One fish, two fish, let them all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Ooh. Sun's out lines in, let the good times flow. Reeling in the moments, taking it slow. Thinkum, dinkum, casting so free. Ain't about the catch, it's the journey you see. One fish, two fish, let them all swim. Two fish, let them all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Kick back and sink right in. Ooh, fish, two fish, let them all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Ooh, fish, two fish, let them all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Sun's out lines in, let the good times flow. Reeling in the moments, taking it slow. Thinkum, dinkum, casting so free. Ain't about the catch, it's the journey you see. One fish, two fish, let them all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Ooh. Sun's out lines in, let the good times flow. Reeling in the moments, taking it slow. Thinkum, dinkum, casting so free. Ain't about the catch, it's the journey you see. One fish, two fish, let them all swim. Two fish, let them all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Kick back and sink right in. Ooh, fish, two fish, let them all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Ooh, fish, two fish, let them all swim. Tune in, kick back and sink right in. Sun's out lines in, let the good times flow. Reeling in the moments, taking it slow. Think Dinkum,
Oh, I'm back
Dinkum.
up.
midnight.
Yeah, that's very, very interesting there, Mr. Al. That would be a very good game. Very good game.
Just couldn't announce it that
Nope.
way.
That you can't, but, well, for insiders, maybe.
Yeah.
TDSB. Anyway.
I got a new one of those too, but that'll be another time.
Okay. See if I can get this butternut squash fish. Butternut squash. I don't know, something about butter. I know it was about something about butter.
Yeah.
Must be like butterfish.
Because it's been slipping past people. They can't get it.
Yep.
Okay, so we go to...
That was too fast. Oh, you can join now. This is not a... Oh, this is DLC. Oh, shoot. I forgot Japan is DLC. Darn it. This is Japan 2 or Japan 1, which is DLC. I forgot it's not Japan free.
Are you able to send him an invite?
No, he can't join. We have to go to a free map for him to... It'll just tell me he can't join. I'm sorry about that. I didn't even think about Japan Part 1 was not free. Oh, sorry, Jax. We were changing maps right when you joined. Now you can join. Sorry about that. How are you, Jax?
Good.
You just so happened to mention this one, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice, I guess. Go ask her. If I fall asleep, can you wake me up? I can just tell I'm more tired than you. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get through today. Look, if it's
Somebody's got a quest too.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I do.
Is that who I think it is?
Hi, Winter. Hey, welcome back. Sorry about that. I went to Japan thinking that was a free map, and it didn't even occur to me that was not. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
I'm a level max.
I do love this map. This is probably one of my favorite
Yeah.
maps. With the fireflies and the mountains. I just really like it. It's very peaceful.
That'd be.
I heard somebody say that they fall asleep in their headset sometimes to this map.
Yep.
Which I could see, I guess. How did you catch a shark on this map? I need to see video evidence that you catch a shark on this map. This is freshwater. How do you catch a shark on here? That's what's the name that we were just playing with said. He's still in the chat. He put in the chat that he caught a shark on this map. I don't know that I believe. I think that's a tall tale.
It's impossible to get
I
it.
mean, unless it was a glitch, I don't know. And I never even heard of that glitch. So, but then again, I don't know of all the glitches. Have you heard of a glitch like that? I'm sorry, Luke boy. I did not mean to put my rod in your face.
What's up, guys?
How are you?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm streaming, by the way, so just so you know. Be on your worst behavior, please.
Streaming?
Just kidding.
Okay. On Twitch or
YouTube.
YouTube? What's your
The
YouTube?
same as my name, Thinkum Dinkum. Just youtube.com/@symbol Thinkum Dinkum.
After I catch this
Yeah.
fish, I'll
Make
put it on your
sure
stream.
to make sure to subscribe to him.
He swears that it happened.
Yep,
So.
I'll subscribe.
I mean, I'll believe you, but I think you're the only one that had that glitch. That's a miracle glitch.
What happened?
One of the guys that we were playing with in here, Aiden, said he was on this map and he caught a shark. Or did you catch it, or did you catch it, or did it bite and then you lost it? He said it was like 3 months ago. This map came out like a month ago. It wasn't even released before that. Is that right, Al? About a month ago, or was it more longer than that?
Oh, this one about a month
Yeah,
ago.
this was about a month ago. It came out. Maybe it was a different
That's
map. Maybe it
weird.
was a different night map that you're thinking of. Because this map just came out like about a month ago.
That's weird, dude. I don't know.
There is another saltwater map that has fireflies on it. I think it's in Japan free. Is that Tokyo Bay, I think? I think it's Tokyo Bay at night. I think that one has fireflies on it. Maybe it was that one. I think that one has fireflies on it. I'm not sure.
Yo, think
Yeah.
is your stream family friendly?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, occasionally there's some things that get said that are not, but I try to keep that to a minimum. Why?
No, I'm just asking.
I mean, yeah, for the most part, I don't let a lot of things like that happen, but occasionally, usually sometimes later at night, it may not be quite so family friendly, but I mean, US time, but for the most part, I think it is. There's occasionally, And I try to mark any if there are any live streams that have stuff that's not family friendly that are like VOD. So any VODs I try to mark as like this there are parts of this that may not be family friendly.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I mean, I can't necessarily help what people are talking about in the chat. It kind of goes out. And so, I mean, while I want people to hopefully be family friendly, and I try to be family friendly for the most part, sometimes I say some bad words or something like that. And it depends on what people think is family friendly. But for the most part, I think 99.9% of the time it is family friendly. Yes.
Oh wait, can I tell you something?
Yes.
Before I met you in this game, I watched like a YouTube video with the same name as you. So like I watched it. It was like a video when you catch like a unique, like how to catch a unique. So I watched the whole thing, and then like 3 days later, I met you, and like you said that you were streaming, and I was like, okay, cool. I did not know like you were the YouTuber, so I was just doing it. But then when you said you can look up my YouTube channel, and then when I looked at it, I was shocked because it was the same YouTuber that I looked like that I was watching like 2 days ago. Like
Oh, you are live.
Yeah.
2 hours.
It's delayed because I was streaming 4K, so it's delayed by about 15,
That's
20
fine,
seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, I just subscribed right
thanks.
now.
Check yourself out. You'll be on there in about 20 seconds. Fishing in your cowboy hat.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool, Lincoln.
You think can you look at me real
Yeah, if you
quick?
can. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Now I can see myself in the stream.
Do a little dance. Dun, 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 dun. You know, on
Wait, hold on.
there you go. Maybe we'll have a dance contest sometime. We'll have to make up our own music, but you know, so it doesn't get. Well, you know.
Yeah, just have to do it ourselves.
So on Thursday nights, I play a game when I stream on Thursday nights. It's called Thursday Tackle Torture, and I have a randomizer that randomly picks a fish and randomly picks a bait, and you have to catch the fish with that bait, whether it likes it or not. And if you're the last one to catch it,
Oh, that sucks.
if you're the last one of the 4 of us to catch it, then you have to give up your spot to somebody else that's waiting to come in the room. Or, one time and one time only, you can sing a song, any song, doesn't matter, and you get to stay if you come in last place. But the next time you come in last place, you would have to give up your spot for somebody that's waiting. So, but if we all lose, right? So one time we had to catch a bottom fish with a popper, and nobody could get the popper down to the bottom, and and so we all had to sing. What do we sing? We sang what's that song called? Put your hands up. Party in the USA. That's what we sang. Oh, and it was bad. It's bad. I made a video out of that. It was like
I'll participate. That sounds fun.
it is fun because it's
That'll suck if you get like, the poppers and like the fishes all the way down. That'll
well,
suck.
and if you lose, so I even sing. You know, like if I lose, I don't give up my spot in the room, but every time I lose, I sing. And I sang Shania Twain one time. You know, like what was that? Man, I feel like a woman. Dun, 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 dun. That's a good song. I mean, I have to admit, that's a good song.
Dinkum.
So I sang that song, and I sang like, "Hey now, you're an all-star," you know, get your game on. So you don't get to put any music to it, so it's all a cappella, and you know, I mean, I don't care what you sing. Somebody sang "Happy Birthday," somebody sang, you know, whatever. You just have to sing, and you have to sing for at least 15 to 20 seconds, which is not very long. It's not that bad. But yeah, we sang There's a video out there. What did I call that? The terrifying
Concert.
I think I called it like the terrifying. I don't remember what it's called, but it's
Something about the concert.
yeah. And so basically, I was standing on the end, and I took everybody, and I was moving, so the video's not perfect, but I cut them out. I cut the background out, and I put everybody on a stage, like singing to the audience, and we're horrible.
Oh god.
Yeah, we're horrible. I mean, we're moving around a lot because I've moved my head a lot. I know next time not to move my head. But yeah, we're all like singing to the audience, and like we're absolutely horrible. And I say in the video, you don't have to be good. You just have to do it. Like nobody said you have to be good at it. But I think it is fun.
You're getting that. Get that deep
Oh, look,
voice
this
and
is the
start
biggest fish
singing
in the
Mr.
game. Look at this.
Boombastic.
Mr. Boombastic. Really fantastic. I don't know the rest of it.
Roll.
Bro, like the song that like when you say in your stream like I'll be right back or like I'm gonna take a break, usually there comes like this song.
Yeah.
And like I listen to it like a lot. I really like it.
You know, it's a song made by AI. I can send it to you if you want it.
Yes,
Yeah,
please, I really like
I
the
made it like
song.
I just put it into AI song generator and it made the song. So like I
Is this the
use
spot that we're gonna
different
be
songs
fishing for
based
the
on
whole
what we're doing that day. So like Shark Fishing Saturday has like this it's Shark Fishing Saturday, you know, that kind of thing. And then like today is just like hang out and fish day. So today is just hang out and fish day. Now tomorrow is I used to call it RVF Cribs. I think I'm changing the name to like Tank Tours, Tuesday Tank Tours. So basically I go around. If you invite me, if you open a room and invite me, I'll come to your room and take me to your lodge and show off your tank. So if you have like cool fish that you want to show off, or if you want something like that, or if you just want me to look at your fish, I put them on the stream. And yeah, so that's usually a pretty popular day too, the Tuesday Tank Tour.
Usually when I try to like send you a message onto like chat in this,
Yeah, I have.
it usually just tells me like
I have do not disturb on most of the time because otherwise I get phone calls like during the entire stream. So I have do not disturb on. So like, and I won't respond on most days to chats like within any amount of time. The best way is like to chat the best way to chat is to chat like in the stream, yeah, because I keep that window open. It's at the bottom of my feet, and I can see that a lot better. But on Tuesdays, I check my messages in game all the time because I know that people are going to send me invites to their room. I'll also check the regular stream chat, and if you have your room open and I'm looking for a room, you know, just tell me in the stream chat, you know, hey. And sometimes like I don't even remember people's in-game name, much less their YouTube name. So just tell me what your room is called, you know, which is usually your name. That way I can come and I can either join you or you could send me a chat invite in
we
game.
have two problems. The first problem is that for like your time out, like for me at 1 a.m. it's like 6 p.m.
Right.
for you or something like that, so like it's really late for me and I cannot play the most times. The second problem is when I try to send you something, it just says that's loading, so it's like loading infinity, so I cannot send you anything or call you.
Did you add me as
just
a
from my
friend?
phone.
You added me as a friend, right?
Yeah, I did, but like I don't know why does it show that.
That should work in game, but if you, I mean, what we can do is we could just make arrangements to do it at a different time if you want to show off your tank. And I mean, I'll do that. I don't mind doing it. One time that you're on and stuff. And I've even done it like during the day, my time during the day, Saturday. That would probably be a decent time for you. It would probably be in the afternoon. I can get on early and you can show me your tank, and then what I'll do is I'll actually record it, and then I'll just put it on. I'll just put it on the YouTube page as like just a regular video, not, you know, it'll say like tanks or whatever, tank tours. Like you'll see some of those on there. So sometimes, and I still need to do it for a couple of live streams. I try to. I don't do it all the time, but I try to cut out the individual people's tanks into individual videos. I don't do it all the time, but I like to do it when I can.
Is this gonna be the only place we fish at today?
We can. Are you asking if we can move?
No, I'm just asking, like in general.
I actually was not going to be on here very much longer. I was starting to get tired. So this was like 30 minutes ago. So it is probably going to be the last place that I fish today for sure. Because I am.
Did you fish at different places before?
Yeah, I've been streaming since what, about 6 o'clock tonight, guys? I think so. It's almost 4 hours now. I think I came out. I think I started streaming at 6:30, so 3 hours. I've been streaming for.
Oh wow!
Yeah. I mean, I've done 12-hour streams playing this game, so.
Really? You spent like all night?
Yeah, I've done like I've done 2 9 p.m. to 9 a.m.s, and then I've done one that was, I don't know, like 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. or something like that, and then I did another time where I did like 8 hours. And then I took like an hour or 2 break, and then I came back and did like 3 or 4 hours. So altogether like 12 hours that day.
Yo guys, guess what?
What's that?
My school starts in 2 hours.
You've been up all night? I'm sure your parents love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been playing for a few hours, not a lot, just a few hours. Like I get off to charge my stuff every now and then, but.
That's cool. Yeah, I finally found like a good charger that I can keep my headset charged while I play, but I have to stay plugged in, so.
I play with my I usually play with a battery pack in my headset.
Yeah, I do that too. Yeah, I used to do that, but like, well, and I used to stream wirelessly, but I get a better stream if I hook up to a wire, so stream wired now.
Nice. I just use the battery pack so I could play longer because the Quest 2 battery is not really big.
What's up, buddy? I hear you keep saying something, but I couldn't hear you. Sorry.
Yeah. The like problem is I cannot even though like you are online right now, for me it doesn't say that you're online.
Huh? Oh no, I usually sometimes I set myself joinable. I try to. Sometimes I don't. Like if I'm not streaming and stuff, sometimes I put either online or offline. And usually I don't care if people join me, but sometimes I'm just like, hey, I'm playing with friends or whatever. But like I just forgot to set myself to joinable before I came in. So thanks for pointing that out. I'll make sure that I do that. You probably need to get some sleep, Winter. Do I need to kick you out so you can get sleep? Before school? Do I have to be the responsible parent?
That's crazy.
I mean, I've been in here until 3 or 4 in the morning. I can't really talk too much when I have to work the next day, so. But I have some flexibility, so.
I think I'm gonna go hop on some different servers.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for
See what's up.
Thanks for joining, and feel free to join anytime. Yeah. Like I stream almost every day, not quite every day, but almost every day.
Is it okay if I add you?
Please do. Actually, please do. I'll confirm as soon as I get out of here and get a chance to. Okay.
All right. Yeah. I'm just gonna go hop around, see what's
Enjoy.
happening.
Have fun.
All right. You have
Thanks.
a good night, man.
Hey.
Bye.
You need the code for this rod, Winter?
Oh, yes, please.
The code for both the rods. So, do you know how to put the codes in? You go to your TV in your lodge. you click the upper right hand corner, there's a home button. There's like, it looks like a house. You click on that, and then top middle, it'll say coupons. The first one is for a freshwater rod, and the code is dragon, like the dragon, you know, with fire, 2024. Dragon.
I have it. Yeah, look, I have it.
Oh, do you have the other one? The Daruma.
I don't
Okay,
have
so,
the other
so
Daruma.
the other one is called Daruma, Daruma.
Yeah, I'm still here. I heard you say rods. And
Yeah,
I'm
did
still
you
here.
get both of the rods? So there's a freshwater one and a saltwater
No.
one. They're both free. You got to put the code in. The freshwater one is Dragon.
So Dragon
2024.
2024.
The other one is called
and then
Daruma, Daruma 2024. That's the saltwater one.
DARUMA.
Daruma. Daruma for the saltwater one. And that's the one you saw me with.
Can you-
All right,
Can
cool.
you
Thank
please-
you.
Wait, can you please spell
Yes,
it for me?
it's DARUMA.
Yeah.
Yeah, UM is in Michael.
Yeah. Is that the whole code?
No, the second part is 2024.
And then 2024.
Right. So
Brian,
DARUMA.
I'm going to take
2024.
off, buddy.
You know what? Thank you for fishing with me tonight, Al. As always, I
No
appreciate
problem,
it.
buddy.
I appreciate it a lot.
And good luck to you on your when you start doing your tournament there for that.
Yeah, no. Well, and I'm still, this whole championship VR thing came up, but I still want to do the Friday night fish fry thing. Yeah,
Oh, sure. Yeah. Well, I mean, we've got matter of fact, we got all spring and summer on it.
I mean, I'm pretty much ready to go. I need to like check my schedule and stuff, but like, if you want to start putting that together, maybe I'll ask Tom if like we can like promote it there a little bit. I don't know if it'll tie in with his. I don't know if I want to tie it in, but I need to think about that or how it would tie in. Just I don't want to be too attached to like.
No,
But it would also
No,
be
I
nice to
understand.
like
You
be
don't-
able to use the resource as well. So
and it'd be just like his a sample of just doing a test run.
yeah,
Because if it doesn't work, then we go to something
Yeah.
else. But just like Tom's, I'm sure that if his works, it'll be taken from other places. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, I know that. Oh, did you hear?
Yeah, because
Docs was having a tournament this weekend.
Hold
St.
on,
Patrick's
I'll
Day,
be
yeah.
right back.
I don't know what it is. I just
I
saw
think,
like a picture. The problem is like I see a picture like that, but I don't know where to go to see like what the rules are and stuff. I just see.
that's the problem that they had before, and that's why a lot of people just doesn't to care for them. They advertise, but it's like to give a feeler, a teaser, but doesn't have no information.
So
in it.
they haven't put the information out then. I guess is that okay?
No, it hasn't come in. They'll do another one. Probably it'd be either Wednesday or Thursday, probably because it starts Friday.
Oh well, that's
So he'll probably put something out then. But that's the problem that they have. They don't advertise enough in advance for the
it's
people
kind
to
of
get
like they're
know.
doing it as maybe an afterthought. Like hey, we should do something like this, and then they kind of slap it together. It seems like maybe, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not
Well,
I'm not saying that they're bad or anything like that at all. It just seems like because I do stuff like that all the time where I just slap stuff together. That's just how I am. But anyway, Winter, did you get your rod? Did you get the rod?
Yeah, I did.
All right.
The organization that they have is they got too many things going on, and then nobody's really taking charge.
Gotcha.
And then whenever they do get it, it's to the last minute, and that's where the problem goes.
Gotcha.
Because if I want to go something, you got something going, but you don't know exactly when, or you got something going, but you don't know what it is. And I got dinner on Friday night to go out. Should I want to wait,
Yep.
change my dinner plans, or
Gotcha.
to go somewhere else?
So
It's just that it's like them little teasers. Then it turns people off.
Yep.
I guess they think it was good, but it turns them off with we got something going on, but we don't know exactly what it is. Okay, well, you got my interest on one part,
Yeah.
but now you're turning me off on it because you keep doing teasers, but you don't have no information on it.
Yep.
And they would have done really, I mean, they was doing good before, but then it got to the point where it was a changing the rules at the last minute or changing the rules during.
Yeah, that's
that's
a
what
no-no.
really
That's a big
gets-
no-no. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest,
It was
like
just
when
like
you have that many people, because I mean, there are a lot of people that are part of Doc's dailies, and this is no criticism. Well, it is a little bit of criticism, I guess. Is when you have that many people and you have that much going, and I understand it's completely volunteer and whatever, but you kind of need to do some planning in advance and do maybe a little bit of testing, like just to make sure the concept works, or even if you just run it and you say, hey, things may change. Like if you say, hey, we're not sure about all these rules, things may change. I think you run like a small test or a small, get a small group together and say, hey, we need a testers. Just like you would do for a game, right? Like you'd say, hey, let's get a group of 10 or 15 trusted people together, act like it's a bigger tournament, and let's see what's wrong. And it's not going to fix everything, but you would catch a lot of those little errors.
that entry fee that Tom's doing. That is fantastic.
Yeah,
It's like hold on. It's like the rumor or like that fishing rod. Is it for
it's saltwater
saltwater?
only. Yes, it's for saltwater.
Oh, okay. Is it for flow fishing or lure fishing?
It's for lure fishing, and it's under the casting rod. So just like that one that you have, it's a casting rod.
Yeah.
Here, I'll show it to you. If I could show it to you in here. Let's see.
Well, Bud, I'm going to take off, and you have a good day, good night.
Okay, you too.
We shall see you later, and we'll talk some more. Take care,
Yeah,
bud.
this is it.
You too. But
That's it.
I didn't even.
It's a glitch. That's how I can do that. But yeah. I'm probably going to head out here pretty soon. You need to get some sleep there, bud. And so that's prompting me to want to get off of here. You need to get some sleep before you go to school.
No, I'm good. I don't need no sleep.
Yes, you do. Everybody needs sleep.
No,
You
I
sound like my daughter. Everybody needs sleep. It may not, listen, you may make it through tomorrow, but it's not good for your body and it's not good for you. Period. And that's coming from a dad. Because I know. It's actually really, it's not good for your body to be on too little sleep. I mean, just not good for you. You should take care of yourself now. Believe me. You'll thank me later.
I maybe you're right. I should take some sleep.
What's
now.
that?
I think you're right. I think I'm gonna go get some
Yeah,
sleep.
just
now.
get a couple hours at least. All right, bud? I'm going to get off of here anyway, so you're not going to, you have the FOMO, right? All right.
Yeah, have a great day.
You too. Hey, Valkyrie. Hey, how are you? I was just getting ready to sign off. I'm streaming, by the way. Just getting ready to log out of here. Have a good day. Nice meeting you. All right, everybody. That's going to be it for me tonight. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. And if you didn't get in tonight, make sure you send me a note or something. Tomorrow will be Tank Tour Tuesday or RVF Cribs or Pimp My Tank. I still like the Pimp My Tank idea. Yeah, tomorrow will be RVRF. So I need to change my tank before I go in tonight because I have 50 alligator gar in there, all biting each other. Good night, everybody.
Sun's outlines in, let the good times flow. Breathing in the moments, taking it slow. Thinkum, dinkum, casting so free. Ain't about the catch, it's the journey you see. One fish, two fish, let 'em all